back to the Springdale Bulldog pregame show here on the Bulldog Sports Network, and joining us as he always does, head coach Brett Hobbs. And Coach, kind of a unique experience last week getting to play in Razorback Stadium. And talk to me a little bit about the experience for you, the kids. It was a great experience for us and the fans that got to go.
Yeah, it was a great experience, and I'm really glad that our kids had that opportunity. A lot of them probably don't get the chance to go to any games at Razorback Stadium. And I was really proud of how they handled themselves and the preparation going into it. But we got there early, so that way we wanted to make it special for the kids. We all wore our travel suits and everything, so it kind of felt like a college game for them. We got there early, allowed them to see everything, kind of take it all in, enjoy it, take pictures with their friends. And, so they did a really good job with it, and it was a great experience for us all.
True once-in-a-lifetime experience. And, I mean, the energy in that building, I mean, it was loud in there.
Yes.
And it was loud where we were. I mean, it was loud down on the floor of the stadium as well. Talk about that a little bit, just, getting the guys running out of that tunnel. I mean, it's been a while since you've run out of a tunnel like that. And, and probably the first time for these guys. Man,
I tell you, it was exciting. I've never played in a stadium that size before. Whenever we called it up, in pregame warm-ups, and it kind of echoed. The kids were just kind of in awe of that, and you could really hear, with the bands there and playing and stuff. So it was just a great experience all the way around.
Your defense played extremely well. The score doesn't tell the full story. 200 yards, you hold them below their season average, sack them 3 times, turn them over 3 times. You got a defense that's A, healthy, and B, coming on.
Yeah, I think our defense has played really well really all year, but they continue to get better each and every week, and you can kind of see that they're getting more comfortable in the system. They're playing extremely hard, and that's allowing us to also do some different things defensively now that they're a little bit more comfortable.
Made a little tactical change this week, moving Alexander Santana to the nose spot. He's a smaller guy, but a little bit more nimble. Had 2 tackles for loss. Guy was everywhere.
Yeah, he does. He plays with a lot of energy. We know what we're going to get from Alexander. He's going to go hard every single time. I think he does present some matchup problems when he does go to the inside. He is very quick. He's strong. He's compact, but he moves well.
One of the guys that's starting to pop off the film a little bit when you go back and you watch the game on Saturday, when I watched the game on Saturday, was Brandon Lauder, 44 in the middle of your defense. He's starting to pile up tackles. He's down at the bottom of most of the piles.
Yeah, he's done a great job, and I think a lot of it, too, is him being healthy. He's had an ankle and shoulder problem, but he's starting to feel a lot better, and you can see that kind of in his play. But he does a great job as far as recognizing the play, reading his keys, and being able to get to the football, and also does a lot of things that people usually don't see or know about as far as getting our line lined up correctly and our strength calls and things like that.
Guy, I know we say this almost every week, but Zamarian does another thing that's kind of eye-popping. This time it was an interception in the end zone against Fayetteville. Drake Lindsay's 2nd interception of the year, by the way. And he closed down a receiver, batted a ball up in the air and picks it off. But this is a guy that's becoming sort of, everybody wants a lockdown corner. I think he got one.
Yeah, absolutely. And, it started last year, but, how he's progressed this year has really been pretty amazing as far as, he takes on the best receiver from, the opponent each week, and I think he does a great job. I think he's holding his own, and he enjoys that challenge.
Now, the offense is starting to, we're starting to see some progress with the offense. A guy that is just a football player. I mean, I think you could put him at center and he'd be fine. Is a guy named David Perez. He's your running back. He's sort of one of those jack of all trades, can do a little bit of everything for you.
Yeah, he does. He catches the ball well out of the backfield. He runs extremely hard, but he also blocks when he doesn't have the ball, and I think that's really important and shows what kind of team player he is. He plays a lot of special teams. He's just one of those guys that we know whenever he's on the field, we're going to get everything that he has, and it really means something to him. So we're very impressed and very pleased with David Perez.
When we come back, we're going to talk about the Bentonville Tigers, tonight's opponent. Kickoff's coming up. You're watching the Springdale Bulldog pregame show on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Good old Mother Nature and time. 2 elements that are unforgiving to any fence. At Sands Fencing, we know Northwest Arkansas can have some crazy weather. That's why we build beautiful quality custom fences designed to stand strong against time and weather. Whether you're new in town or your roots run deep, here's the number you need to keep. Call Sands Fencing today. Get a Sands fence at your place.
Arkansans appreciate community. We work and raise families, care for our neighbors, and come together in good times and bad. At First Security, that local strength is what we love best about our home state. There is commitment here, and heart, and hope. Thank you to everyone who is standing together, learning from one another, and making Arkansas a place we all love to call home. We're proud to be your community bank.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. HAR-BER. Hometown Fresh.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Hey Northwest Arkansas, Lara here at Sam's Furniture. If you're looking for new furniture, we have over 170,000 square feet selection at everyday low prices and same-day delivery available. But the best part is that we love to serve our community. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many amazing organizations that we have been blessed to partner with. Serving others, especially those in need, is our culture here, and we hope that you'll be a part of that too. Arkansas's largest furniture destination, get it at Sam's.
At America's Car Mart, our purpose is providing customers peace of mind with quality vehicles to keep you on the road. And right now, we're kicking off 2021 with a huge sale, the New Year's sale. Drive away today for as low as $199 down on select vehicles. Ask about the New Year's sale or start your approval online right now. No matter where you are on your car buying journey, we're here for you, keeping you on the road. America's Car Mart.
Welcome back to the Springdale Bulldog pregame show here on the Bulldog Sports Network. Continuing our conversation with head coach Brett Hobbs, and now we're going to talk about tonight's opponent, the Bentonville Tigers. And I text Jody Grant over the summer, and I'm like, "Your team's boring, dude." I mean, it is the same thing every year. It's just replace the players, and they just keep going. This is a really good football team and a really good football program.
Yeah, they're just solid all the way around, just like you said. They're going to be very well coached. They play extremely hard, and but you're right. I mean, it's just every year it looks the same, and people that come in and fill those positions, they don't miss a beat.
They play an interesting 2-quarterback system. 2 guys with I don't want to say similar skill sets. I mean, Carter Nye, number 7, he's your starting quarterback. He's more of a thrower. Mm-hmm. And then they bring in Trevor Grant, number 6. He's got wheels. Yeah. Now, as a defensive guy, how do you prepare that, or how do you prepare your defense for something?
Well, I think just understanding who's in the game and understanding what they're trying to do. Coach Chick and our defensive staff, they do a great job of breaking everything down as far as, when Nye's in there at quarterback, we're expecting this, and we've got to be ready for certain things. And then when Grant comes in, we have to understand, hey, he's a mobile quarterback, and we just got to be aware of that.
They've got one of the best running backs in the state, Josh Ficklin. It feels like he's been there for a decade.
I know.
Played in a state title game as a freshman. And this is a guy that is, A, a big home run hitter, and B, just a darn good back.
I tell you what, I'm really impressed with him, which I have been for all these years now. But I tell you, he is an incredibly strong back. There's a lot of times where you think he's just going to be, hemmed up, and then he finds that crease, and then once he gets through that second level, he hits another gear. I mean, he can really run for his size as well.
And 2 good receivers, too. Q Brown and C.J. Brown, the 2 and 13. Those are 2 really good wide receivers, guys that you played against last year. Mm-hmm. When you're talking to your secondary, I mean, this has got to be the focus.
Yeah, and we're definitely going to be aware of where they're at on the field. and Zamarian's going to have another tough task this week, but I know he's going to be ready for it. And so we're looking forward to the challenge. And one of the things that Bentonville does offensively that makes it tough for your secondary is whenever they do bring in the tight ends, you're going to get some one-on-one matchups because you want to have enough guys in the box to stop the run. And so we're going to have to play well on the edge versus those receivers.
Typical Bentonville defense. When you see them, it's a 3 down, and they're just going to come after you. Good linebackers, good outside linebackers. What do you see with the defense?
Yeah, I see. They had, like we talked about before the show, quick defensive end. They got an outside linebacker that they like to bring off the edge that, can present some problems, or at least it did for us last year. They're 2 inside linebackers. They're really solid football players. They play extremely hard. And, there's just not really a weakness in their team or defense. They're just solid, and they know the scheme, the system, and they execute it well.
2 games left in the season. You're in that triangle now with HAR-BER and Southside. What are you telling your team as we go in here? It says Heritage, not Southside, but I mean, you're in that triangle.
Yeah.
You're in the 2 spot. You've got to get a win to get into the playoffs. What are you telling your team?
Well, we're just saying, hey, let's take it 1 week at a time. Let's control the things that we can control. We can't control what they do. Ultimately, it's in our hands. We have, our fate, and so that's what we're just telling our kids to, hey, let's keep on grinding and let's take care of business, and everything will work out.
Fun time of year, Coach. Best
Yes,
of luck tonight.
thank you.
Kickoff's coming up. You're watching the Springdale Bulldog pregame show on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
Climax at NWA, it's just an easy, customer-centered experience. Right now is probably the easiest time that I've ever seen to achieve financing for people on maybe even a more expensive vehicle or more accommodating vehicle for their family. I've got the best inventory, I would say, in the state, and my people are not only experienced in the car business, but they're experienced in the people business. Whether you just check us out online or you check us out in person, we want you to visit us. Climax NWA and climaxnwa.com.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
It's Smoothie King time!
At Whole Pet, we're an independently owned family business located in Arkansas. We're passionate about helping dogs and cats live their healthiest and best lives.
Just so friendly and professional. They have such a good selection of healthy dog foods and treats, toys, grooming.
From healthy foods and treats to supplies to luxurious spa grooming services and more, you and your pet will leave happy after getting the most professional and courteous service around. Whole Pet in Springdale, Fayetteville, and Fort Smith.
On behalf of Superintendent Dr. Jared Cleveland, Principal Jason Jones, the staff, the students, and the alumni of Springdale High School, it's my pleasure to welcome you to this presentation of the Bulldog Sports Network. Hi again, everybody. Zach Arns, voice of the Bulldogs. Last 2 games of the season are upon us. Springdale very much in the playoff hunt, and tonight is one of those tests. They're going to face the best team in the conference, the Bentonville Tigers, 7-0 on the year, 5-0 in conference play. Springdale needs one more win to make their way into the playoffs. We're going to talk about it with Coach Brett Hobbs, and then Coach Johnson and I will be back on the other side of that as we get ready for kickoff on the Springdale Bulldog pregame show.
And now for the plane of the Bentonville on the water. Stand for there, to be ready for R. Stand for there, to be ready for R. And now for the plane of the Springdale High School on the water. Here we are, for the top. What you do? Ladies and gentlemen, it's senior night at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Please join me as we say thank you to the men and women who have dedicated themselves to the Springdale High School schools. The 2022 Senior Bulldog Football Team. Number 1, Tajon Sports. Tajon is escorted by Gabriel Sports, Johnny Borkin, Jediah Jones, Layla Borkins, and Johnny Borkins Jr. Number 1, Tajon Sports. Number 2, Chris Cortez. Chris is escorted by Dan Cortez, Jose Cortez, Michael Cortez, and Timothy Cortez. Kane Pinto. Kane is escorted by Zach and Adam Tristan Davis. Tristan is being escorted by Tim and Joanna Davis. Number 14, Gary Robertson. Gary is being escorted by Brandy Stanley. Number 21, Anthony Lopez. Anthony is being escorted by Terry and Shelley Zagenfuss. Number 24, Colby Fisher. Colby is being escorted by Jonathan and Aaron Fisher and Connor Fisher. Number 34, Zamarian Z-Man Manuel. Zamarian is being escorted by Darnell and Vanessa Manuel. Number 39, Samuel Barranco. Samuel is being escorted by Shauna Barranco and Juan Barranco. Number 50, Timothy Delgado. Timothy is being escorted by Janet Perez. Number 52, Kevin Contreras. Kevin is being escorted by Mario and Elizabeth Contreras. Number 54, Ernie Pena. Ernie is being escorted by Ernesto Arceli, Jesus, Dad, and Ruby Pena. Number 59, Dakota Egert. Dakota is being escorted by Cliff Egert, Dylan Egert, Salita Watkins, Jude Watkins, and Carmen Watkins. Number 75, Gustavo Perez Bravo. Gustavo is being escorted by Jesus Perez Gonzalez and Maria Bravo. Number 77, Giovanni Alvarez. Giovanni is being escorted by Jose Perez Gonzalez. Excuse me, Ernesto. Excuse me, Jose Perez Gonzalez and Maria Bravo. Nope. Ernesto Alvarez, Leticia Caballero, and Jesus Alvarez. Number 79, Arthur Clark. Arthur is being escorted by Arthur Clark Sr. and April Denard. Number 80, Alexis Roman. Alexis is being escorted by Marisol Pineda and Alberto Roman. And number 90, Tevin Tate. Tevin is being escorted by Tina Springer. 2022 Cheer Team Senior. Lexi Mendoza. Lexi has been a member of the Springdale High School cheer team for 2 years. She is also involved in East and JAG. The person who has the biggest impact on her high school career is her brother. After graduation, Lexi plans to go to college to pursue a degree in business. She hopes to also become a cosmetologist and start her own business. She is being escorted by Albert Mendoza and Amanda Ontiveros. Senior Lexi Mendoza. Alyssa Villegas. Alyssa has been a member of the Springdale High School cheer team for 3 years, yearbook for 2 years, and JAG for 1 year. The person who had the biggest input on her high school career is her mother. After graduation, Alyssa plans to go to cosmetology school. She is being escorted by Luis Villegas, Ariana Villegas, and Adrian Villegas. Senior Alyssa Villegas. Hannah Callahan. Hannah has been a member of the Springdale High School cheer team for 2 years. She is also involved in Springdale Class Council, Business Academy, and JAG. The person who has the biggest impact on her high school career is her grandmother. After graduation, Hannah plans to attend the University of Arkansas to study to be a veterinarian. After finishing vet school, she would like to open her own vet clinic and animal rescue center. She's being escorted by Josh Callahan, Kara Callahan, and Kathy Callahan. Senior Hannah Callahan. Valeria Martinez. Valeria has been a member of the Springdale High School cheer team for 1 year. The person who had the biggest impact on her high school career is her sister, Juana Martinez. After graduation, Valeria plans to attend cosmetology school. She is being escorted by Juana Martinez. Senior Valeria Martinez. Chanel Austin. Chanel has been a member of the Springdale High School cheer team for 2 years. She is also involved in the Business Academy and DECA. After graduation, Chanel plans to become a real estate agent and take business classes to run and own her own brokerage. She is being escorted by Yolani Montana. Senior Chanel Austin. Kelly Taylor. Kelly has been a member of the Springdale High School cheer team for 4 years. She is also involved in JAG, Yearbook, Law Academy, and All-American Cheer. The person who had the biggest impact on her high school career is her cheer team. They taught her how to grow as a person, and they've been the reason her senior year has been so exciting. After graduation, Kelly plans to further her education, whether it be teaching or law enforcement. She wants to give back to her community and make this upcoming generation even better. She is being escorted by Candace Bostad. Ladies and gentlemen, the 2022 cheer team seniors. And now introducing the Springdale High School dance team seniors. Chloe Convorin. Chloe has been a member of the dance team for 3 years. Her favorite memory at Springdale is bonding with the team the night before state competition. After graduation, Chloe plans to attend the University of Arkansas and major in industrial engineering. She is being escorted by her parents, Joey and Tiffany Convorin. Ladies and gentlemen, senior Chloe Convorin. Isabel Rome. Isabel has been a member of the dance team for 2 years. Her favorite memories at Springdale are making new friends, cheering at football and basketball games, and going to dance competitions. been a member of the dance team for 3 years. Her favorite memories at Springdale are cheering at football and basketball games and bonding with the team. After graduation, Lindsay plans to attend cosmetology school. She is being escorted by her parents, Marcus and Michelle Boobin. Ladies and gentlemen, the Springdale High School Dance Team Seniors.
Welcome back into Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium as we get set for tonight's 7A West matchup between conference-leading Bentonville Tigers and your Springdale Bulldogs. Senior night here at Springdale, and Coach, you've been through a couple of these. It's always a special night when you get to honor your seniors.
It's real. It's nice. It's a good time and gives the parents a chance to see their sons come out there and play. And so hopefully, with that being said, the emotions, you don't have to motivate them. Yep. They're ready to play.
Captains for tonight for Springdale, Junior Reyna, Chris Cortez, Tajon Sparks, and Coach, help me with the last one. That's Tristan Davis, number 11 there. And it's a big one, as we get further on as the season progresses here. You're into your last two games. Springdale right now mired in one of those perfect triangles in the AAA points mess. Need to win a game.
Yes.
If the chalk holds, Springdale, HAR-BER, and Heritage would all finish with one conference loss. A win pretty much separates you and almost guarantees you a trip.
That's right. When you look at who we've got left and the other two, we've got to, like you said, we got to win one. Got to win one out of the next two.
And that's going to be a big deal. Coin toss going on right now. Bentonville has won the toss. They're going to receive the football. So, it appears as though Springdale is starting to get healthy. Gio Alvarez is in uniform tonight. Gus Perez is in offense. So you get in uniform tonight. You get the right side of your offensive line back. That
helps a lot. When you've got, and with Big Gio, he is kind of the staple on the line without question. So it is very nice having him back up there and gives us a chance, gives us a little depth that we hadn't had at the offensive line for a while.
Yeah, this Bentonville team win tonight. They wrap up the conference, the 1 seed. There is still a scenario where Bentonville West could catch them, but it's one of those deals that
right.
Bentonville West has never beaten Bentonville. They would have to go next week to Bentonville and beat this Bentonville Tigers team. They're a good team. I text Jody Grant earlier this week, and I'm just like, man, it's like Old Man River. Faces change, numbers change, but it's the same team. I mean, they just do everything well.
Well, and they've got quality athletes at just about every position. You've got the Ficklin at running back. You've got Jackson. You got guys at receiver. Brown, I believe, at receiver. They've got them. They've got linebackers. They got linemen, and they're big up front on both sides of the football. They execute. They've got really good discipline. And again, it's like you said, when these kind of teams, they change the numbers, but as far as what they do, that's not going to change.
And you talk about the great players. The best of the bunch is their left tackle, number 54, Joey Sua. He is a Razorback commit, 3-star. He's a guy that moved here from California, moved into the starting lineup day one, and that's certainly a guy that I think quarterback Carter Nye certainly loves having on the offensive line. For Springdale, we saw a little bit of life last week from the offense, got in the end zone against Fayetteville. Yep. But, in talking with Coach Hobbs this week, I'm really proud of the defense. Those guys played hard last week.
I'm telling you what, and we talked several times last week about how the defense gave us chances. And offensively, we got some things rolling a little bit, and got down to about the 2 early on, and then had a mishap with a fumble right there on the 2. But we score there, it kind of changes the complexion of the ball game.
Yeah, you never know. You punch it in there, it's a 7-7 game at that point. Instead, it kind of got away from them there in the first half, and then you're doing things that you're not very comfortable doing.
Right.
Bentonville is coming out onto the field right now. Springdale's still in the tunnel, waiting to come on to Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium turf. And it's senior night here. Glad to have you along here at the Bulldogs Sports Network. He's Coach Robert Johnson, Zach Arts, voice of the Bulldogs. 2 games left in the season. We talk, as the Dogs come onto the field, we talk all offseason about how we can't wait for football to get here. And then it just goes by in a blur.
It's almost over. We tell our kids, too, at practice, guys, if you be careful, because before long you're going to be putting those shoulder pads on for the last time as a 9th grader or last time as an 8th grader. These guys, some of these seniors, they're going to be putting their shoulder pads on for the last time to play football. Because, a lot of these kids won't go play, college football. So they're getting ready to put those shoulder pads on for the last time. And they really need to step it up and play and try to execute and play together.
November 17th, 1990. It's the last time I put them on. I can tell you it's one of those moments you just don't forget.
That's right.
Your last game, whether it's, in football, basketball, whatever
That's
sport
right.
it is. Bentonville's won the toss. They're going to get the football first. Springdale's going to send out the kick team. We'll see who will be kicking off tonight. We'll update some injuries as we're going along. There were some guys that were questionable. Did go through warm-ups, so we'll kind of chronicle that as we go along. Tevin Tate's got it teed up. Tevin has had kind of hit or miss. He can knock it back there. And then every now and then we'll squib one and it'll get
well,
sideways.
It looks
on
like
him.
he's got it laid down sideways. It's kind of fell off the tee now, but when he was setting it up, it looks like he has it. They got 3 deep back here.
Tomesco, Brown, and Ficklin are back deep for Bentonville. Kind of an odd set. You don't see a lot of 3 deep.
No.
Especially in today's age where you get a lot of onside kicks and pooch kicks and that kind of thing. So we're ready for football here at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Cold night tonight. It's going to be down into the 40s before tonight is over. No wind to speak of. And we're ready for football. Tevin's got it teed up. Whistle blows. And we are underway. It's a short kick. It'll be taken at the 29-yard line. Good coverage there by Springdale.
Pretty good coverage right there.
And that's where Bentonville will take it 1st and 10. As we mentioned, the quarterback is Carter Nye. He's a junior. They will run a 2-quarterback system. Trevor Grant is the sophomore backup. Nye the thrower, Grant the runner.
Yeah, kind of, with Grant the last name, you kind of,
you kind of
there's a reason why there might be 2.
So it's Nye and Ficklin in the backfield. Ficklin, the second leading rusher in the 7A West. Here's Nye with a pump fake. Now he's got room in front. It's an RPO, and Carter Nye is loose in the secondary, and he's going to go down at the 43 of Springdale. It's one of those busted plays.
Defensively, we had it covered. They were trying to RPO. We had it covered. And the defensive end, he got the defensive end to get off his feet. And when he did, there wasn't anybody left to cover him.
20-yard pickup's going to be a 1st and 10 for Bentonville. Nye alone in the backfield. Ficklin is set out to his right. This is Ficklin. They'll give it to him on the sweep. Springdale has him strung out. He'll get inside the 40-yard line. Still going. He's going to be close to first down yardage before the Red Dogs drag him down.
The first initial guy was there, and he cuts inside. And, we had some guys. He strung it out. We just didn't have some guys fill in to squeeze it.
So it'll be a 9-yard pickup. Bring up 2nd and 10. This Bentonville team doesn't go particularly fast. It's a kind of a methodical offense.
Yeah.
2nd down 1. This is Ficklin. Off the right side, inside the 30, and first down yardage at the 28.
This is a team too, Bentonville. They're going to make you play sound on defense. They're going to make you line up. They're going to make sure you lined up correctly and make sure you're doing your job.
1st and 10, ball's at the 28-yard line. Nye in the pistol, Ficklin right behind him. Nye will throw. Pass coming near side, in and out of the hands. Q Brown, the intended receiver, to bring up 2nd down.
Good break there by Sparks. Gave him a little cushion, but he does a good job with his foot speed to break on the football and did a good job getting there.
2nd down 10 upcoming, 10:34 to go here in the first quarter. We'll keep an eye on some of the scores going on around the 7A West. There's a couple of big games outside the 7 that are worth keeping an eye on. Trip set comes near side. Carter Nye in the shotgun, Ficklin alongside. Here's Nye. Pass complete. Inside the 20. That's Kuhn inside the 15, and he's going to be run out of bounds close to the 10-yard line.
The thing with Bentonville, the thing they do so well is they've got eye candy with the different motions. They've got shifts. They've got the RPOs. They're as balanced, and they do things and make you have to match up every single play.
14-yard pickup gives Bentonville a first down. Nye in the pistol, Ficklin behind. This is Ficklin into the middle of that Springdale defense. He's going to be held up maybe 2-3 yards on that one at the most. They'll blow it dead. They'll bring up 2nd down.
Good job by the interior line, squeezing it, and then the linebackers helping out right there. Good job.
We'll give Ficklin 2 on the first down carry. This drive so far, 6 plays, 53 yards. Opening drive of the ball game.
Yeah.
This Bentonville team 7-0 on the year. They're 5-0 in conference play, looking to get at least a share of the conference title tonight. They'll decide it for sure next week against Bentonville West. Clock running, 9:35 to go, first quarter. It's a 3-wide receiver set, Eagles and tight end. Nye fires. Far side, that's C.J. Brown, and he's going to be brought down close to the 5-yard line. It's going to bring up third down. It's short. Good play over there by the Springdale defense.
Yep. And again, that's a long throw, but that's one of those throws where they get them to athletes and try to make one guy miss. And if they do, they got a chance to make big plays.
Third down, 2 upcoming. Ball at the 6-yard line. Line to make's about the 4.5. Imagine they're probably going to go behind big Joey Sua, the left tackle, and the Razorback commit. Ficklin in the pistol. Nye's the quarterback. They'll give it to Ficklin straight ahead. Caden Spencer's got him, and he's going to be real close. I think we're going to get a face mask.
Face mask.
Yeah. Hey, great play there by Caden Spencer. Fought off the block from Sua to make the play. Gets whistled for the
great effort. You don't fault the effort by all means. He just got his hands reaching around and called a face mask.
So it'll be half the distance and a first down. So they'll mark it off, put it down at about the 2.5. First and 10 for Bentonville. 8:46 to go here in the first quarter. This is the opening drive. 8 plays, 63 yards for the Tigers on this drive. First and goal, ball at the 2. Nye to throw. Throws the fade, looking for Brown in the corner of the end zone. Pass is caught. Touchdown, Bentonville. C.J. Brown with the touchdown reception. And Bentonville goes right down the field on the opening drive. And it's 6-0 Bentonville.
That's a situation too there. Our defense, our corner's right there with him. Quarterback put it the only spot it could be, and that was it. So great throw by the quarterback.
Logan Tymason on to try the extra point. Snap's good. Kicks on the way, and it's good. So our new score with 8:40 to go here in the first quarter. Bentonville 7, Springdale nothing. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Welcome back to Springdale. 7-0 the score. The scoring drive's 9 plays, 65 yards. 2-yard touchdown pass from Carter Nye to C.J. Brown. Logan Tymason has it teed up. Back deep for Springdale. Tajon Sparks, Marion Manuel. Both have had big returns here in the last couple of weeks. Tajon had his last week at Razorback Stadium.
That's a situation last year. Tajon, even though he did fumble the ball, he's breaking through and almost broke one last week as well.
So Tymason's got it teed up. 8:40 to go here in the first quarter. Springdale needs to answer that drive. Good drive there by the Bentonville Tigers. Kick is short. Tajon's going to take it at the 12. Sparks across the 25-yard line. It's going to be dragged down close to the 30, and that's where Springdale will start first and 10.
This is really important drive for us, I think, offensively. Like I said, we kind of sputtered a little bit on offense, so coming out this first drive, getting Gio back, looks like we got our healthy line back again.
So let's check the offensive line. Arthur Clark's going to be your left tackle. Gus Perez is going to move to left guard. Maurice Oliveira now the center. Zach Turner moves to right guard. Gio Alvarez on the right side. First and 10, balls at the 29 after a 17-yard return. Pounders in the shotgun, 2 running back set. This is Tevin Tate in motion. Here's Perez. Or check that. That's Kanagaki. Maybe a yard on the play. It's going to bring up second down and long.
Yeah, they brought Tate into motion to help give a block there, and he blocked inside. Looked like our back tried to bounce that to the outside, and there's not much out there.
So they're going to give him the 31-yard line, bring up second down and 9. The Springdale offense got their first touchdown in 11 quarters against Fayetteville last week, looking to get that fast start.
Yeah.
That sense of urgency's got to be there tonight to hang with this Bentonville team.
Yep. I agree. They just got to do things right.
Bad snap. Jack's going to have to run behind it, and he tracks it down back at the 16-yard line. Springdale can't have that. You got a new center tonight, Maurice Oliveira, and it rears its ugly head on the first series.
Yep. You know, that's a situation right there early in the game right now. You don't, like you said, we don't need those kind of plays right here.
So Pounders recovered it back at the 16-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and 26. Line to make is the 40. Now, I don't know what you got dialed up for 3rd and 26, but it's better be safe. Here's Pounders on the option, and he's going to go down back at the 11-yard line. So Springdale, kind of a rough start offensively. Yeah. They're going to hand it back to their defense now as the punt team comes on.
Yeah, that's, you know, when you get behind the sticks, it's hard to and there's not a play 3rd and 26 in your playbook. You know, that's a situation where you got to be safe, you be smart, and you try to give your punter a chance to get the kickoff here.
Junior Reyna in punt formation, punted 10 times last week for a 25-yard average. Back deep for Bentonville is Q Brown. He's going to field it, or let it bounce at the 40. Now he's going to field it at the 47. Inside the 40. He's going to be run out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. So a good kick by Junior. But Bentonville will start inside the 40-yard line with their second drive.
You know, this is a situation just like there on the punt. You got to play every phase of the game with them because they're going to make you have to do things right in every phase of the game.
12-yard return sets up Bentonville 1st and 10. Ball at the 35-yard line. Carter Nye is the quarterback. Ficklin in at the running back spot. 3 wide receiver set. C.J. Brown in motion. Now they're going to take it and they're going to swing it to him on the far side. Catches it at the 40. Springdale had him for a second, and he's still going. 25-yard line, 20, 15, 10, and he's going to be run out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. Springdale there just couldn't make the tackle.
Yeah, that's a situation where we were at the point of attack. We were where we were supposed to be. We just got to make the tackle.
Going to run him out at the 7-yard line, so it's a 28-yard pickup. It's going to be 1st and goal for Bentonville. Ball at the 7. Nye fires quickly. This is Stafford. He's going to get down to about the 2-yard line. Bentonville going a lot quicker on the second drive.
That was a no huddle. Let's line up and go, and kind of caught us in a position we weren't lined up correctly right here.
2nd and goal, ball at the 2.
Same thing here.
Yep. This is Ficklin, and he's going to be dragged down at the 1. It's going to bring up 3rd down and goal. Good play there by the Springdale defense, trying to catch a number here. It's Caden Spencer on the stop, and it's going to bring up 3rd down and goal.
Yeah, inside the 1. That's going to be you got to do a good job right here because you know it's coming right at you.
5:40 to go first quarter. 3rd down and goal. Ficklin, the running back. Ficklin straight ahead into the end zone, touchdown Bentonville. So 2 drives and 2 touchdowns. Bentonville asserting their dominance here in the first quarter. This is why they're the best team in the conference.
Yeah, well, and you know, that's something, too, just working tempo there. You know, it's like they're trying to work on some things that to maybe later on down the line getting ready for stuff.
Tymason in to try the extra point. Kicks on the way. And good. No, the extra point was no good. Flag down, so we'll wait and see.
Looks like we got
false start against Bentonville.
Well, they'll back it up, and we'll do it again.
We'll try it again. Logan Tymason, the kicker. Snaps high, kicks on the way, and good. So our new score with 5:32 to go in the first quarter, Bentonville 14, Springdale nothing. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Welcome to McClarty Daniel Country.
With 6 giant locations and over 3,000 vehicles, Northwest Arkansas is McClarty Daniel Country. Stop by one of our showrooms today to shop our full lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs.
McClarty Daniel is proud to be your premier automotive destination.
Need service? We work on all makes and models 6 days a week. Plus, our full-service collision center can repair anything, from a minor ding to a major collision. Have you visited McClarty Daniel Country?
Visit us online at McClartyDaniel.com.
5:32 to go here in the first quarter. 14-0 is our score. Bentonville getting set to kick off here. Coach Robert Johnson, I'm Zach Arns. Glad to have you along here. Game number 9. Had to do some quick math there.
Yeah.
Game number 9 of the 2022 season. Springdale going to have to get busy here on offense if they're going to keep up with this Bentonville
Well, we can't
team.
get behind the sticks, and we've talked about that during not only this broadcast but just early in the season. You know, you gotta stay positive and put yourself in.
Thomason's kick chases Zamarian into the end zone, and Springdale will start 1st and 10. Ball at the 20-yard line.
We just, we've got to stay positive. We've got to get some positive things going just to give our kids some confidence right now. They've got to have that.
So Springdale bringing the offense out. Jack Pounder's the quarterback. Tevin Tate, Junior Reyna, Caden Asserud are the receivers. It's Tate in motion. It's Kanagaki, and he's going to get across the 25-yard line. Good pickup there,
Good
almost
pickup
6. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A little GB action there with the counter, with the H-back coming back across, and Kanagaki does a good job following his blockers, getting in there and getting about 7 yards. Good job.
So it'll bring up 2nd down. It's Tate again in motion. Quickly into the flat, looking for David Perez. That goes incomplete, and it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, it was a good play there. Jack's just got to put the ball in front of the back there and give him a chance to run downhill a little bit.
Springdale on the year averaging 30% on 3rd downs. This is a big one here.
Yeah.
Just kind of stem the tide a little bit.
Yeah. Like I said, we got to get that first down and be ready.
3rd down. Line to make is the 30. Perez alongside Jack Pounders. Pounders to throw. Under pressure, and he is going to go down back at the 21-yard line. Ben Pearson with the sack, and now Springdale's going to face another 4th down.
Yeah, that was a situation where I think they were looking for a little pick action with Tate there, real short and quick, and Jack had to hold on to the ball there, and looks like he's slow to get up.
Yeah, he got kind of twisted and then driven into the turf.
Right. Not what you want to see
Not
right
at
here.
all. 4:39 to go in the first quarter. We're going to take a quick timeout. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network. Jack Pounders up under his own power, walked off the field, helped by the coaches.
Yeah.
It's going to be 4th down and 12. Junior Reyna into punt. First effort was a 36-yarder. Back deep, Q Brown. Snap's good. Junior gets a kick away. This one not going to be as far. It's going to hit at the 40, take a Springdale roll, and go out of bounds at the 43-yard line. And that's where Bentonville will start their 3rd drive of the ball game. That kick, 20 yards.
Again, you know what's coming at you. Just line up, do your job, and our goal needs to be put them in the huddle. Slow them down, put them in the huddle, and
can update a score out of Rogers. Rogers Mounties lead HAR-BER 14-0. They're still in the first quarter. We're in the first quarter. 4:22 to go here. Bentonville's 3rd possession. Here's Nye. He's going to take a shot. First play. Pass complete at the 10-yard line. C.J. Brown, the receiver. It's going to be a 30-yard pickup and a 1st down for Bentonville at the 10, and now they're looking to go fast.
Yep. Once that, every big chunk play, they look to go fast and try to speed it up and, again, make you to line up and get ready to play.
This is Ficklin, and he's going to get into the end zone for the 3rd Bentonville touchdown. Josh Ficklin with his second touchdown of the first quarter, and with 4:07 to go, our score is 20-0. You know, that's what they do. You know, we were talking about this during one of the breaks. I mean, it's just death by 1,000 paper cuts with
exactly. You look up, and it's 2 or 3 touchdowns, and you don't, where'd it come from? And
Tymason on to try the extra point. Snap's good, kicks on the way, and it's good. So our new score with 4:07 to go in the first quarter, Bentonville 21, Springdale nothing. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hi, this is Zach Arns, the voice of the Springdale Bulldogs. Are you looking for a new career? Would you like to become a professional truck driver? The CDL Training School in Tawnytown, Arkansas is now opened and accepting new students. You can earn your CDL in just 3 short weeks with employment after you finish school, and PAM Transport will cover your tuition. You will train in the same equipment you will drive once you earn your CDL. Plus, students also receive a $100 weekly stipend during training. Don't wait another minute. Call PAM Transport today. 888-498-2549. That's 888-498-2549.
.407 to go here in the first quarter. The Bentonville scoring drive. It was a quick one. 2 plays, 43 yards, and this is just what they do.
Yeah.
This is who Bentonville is. I joke with Jody Grant during the summer. It's like, there's nothing spectacular about what they do. They're just really good in a lot of areas.
Yeah, they are, and they've got kids at every, in the positions to help those. They've got receivers, they've got Ficklin at the back, and they've got people behind them. They got depth, and they do a really good job.
So Tymason will tee it up. And we're keeping an eye on, again, Springdale smack dab in the middle of the race for the playoffs.
Yeah.
One conference win here by either Southside, HAR-BER, or Springdale will get you into the playoffs. HAR-BER down 14, efforting a score on Southside. I'll get that during the next break. Our score here, 21-0. Tymason's got it teed up. Back deep for Springdale. Zamarian Manuel, Tajon Sparks. This comes in the direction of Zamarian. He'll take it at the 1. Zamarian trying to get ahead. He does. 35-yard line. Here's Zamarian Manuel. He's free. 50, 40. Zamarian Manuel, 20, 10, 5, 99 big ones. Touchdown, Springdale.
And we try to tell those kids, just run and trust your speed. And you could tell that the guys came off the edge. And I came to practice this week, and that's exactly what they were working on, is being able to get down there, block, and run into that first contact, and he did a great job getting there.
I'm not an expert, but that is a Springdale record. You can't do much better than 99 yards. Zamarian Manuel with the touchdown, and Springdale now going to send the extra point team on. Are we going to go for 2 here? You got last offensive.
I think they're kicking the extra point here. Yeah. No.
There is a confusion on the Springdale special teams right now.
Missing a lineman.
Yeah, here we go. We're missing a lineman. There comes Guevara.
Got time. The clock hadn't started.
Nope. You got plenty of time. 3:31 to go here in the first quarter.
We're good.
So Caden Asrud's going to hold. Junior Reyna going to try the extra point. Snap's good. Kick is on the way. And it's good. So our new score, with 3:31 to go here in the first quarter, Bentonville 21, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Are you tired of being turned down for mortgage loans? Advantage One Mortgage is here for you. With over 50 years of combined experience, Advantage One Mortgage LLC are here for your needs. They also offer cash-out refinancing and free pre-approval. Call Advantage One Mortgage today.
.331 to go here in the first quarter. 99-yard kickoff return for Zamarian Manuel gets Springdale back in the game.
Great job, and it was executed exactly like you coach it up. The line got back like they were supposed to. The second level line was where they were supposed to. Zamarian took off, and when he caught it, he was on a dead sprint and got through that first line. And when he did, he was at the kicker before you know it, and the kicker was like, uh-oh.
Yeah, there aren't too many people going to run him down.
He took a step to the right, and after that, it was to the races. Great job.
Tevin Tate's got it teed up back deep for Bentonville. Ficklin, C.J. Brown's in the middle, and looks like Tomesco on the far side. Tevin gets his foot into it. It's short. It's going to come down at the 25-yard line. Springdale's got it well covered. Bentonville's going to start with their worst field position of the night back at the 32-yard line.
Yeah, that's one of those. The way the ball's teed up, I think that's kind of what they're looking for. Maybe a bobble, catch. Just don't let those three in the back get a hold to the ball.
So they're going to put it down at the 32. It's a 7-yard return for Karsten Pate. Now, like you said, just got to slow them down.
Right.
If you can get a stop here, it doesn't matter where it is, just get a stop.
That's right.
And get the ball back.
Put them in the huddle, slow them down, and you try to get them off their tempo. They're trying to get you on their tempo, whether it may be fast. If it's a big chunk play, they're going to speed it up, and we got to make them play at our tempo, not theirs.
Bentonville offense back on the field. 3:26 to go here, first quarter. A lot of points here in the first quarter. Here's Ficklin. Springdale's got him. He's not going to get much here. It's going to bring up second and long.
Yeah, that time it looked like Ficklin was kind of looking for a hole. He's just kind of, he's not tiptoeing, but he's a back that's good enough to, when he sees a hole, he can take off.
He's kind of a one-cut guy. I mean, you
Right.
show him a little daylight, and boom, he's north and south. So it'll bring up second down 9. Ficklin in the first quarter, 8 carries, 34 yards. This is second down and 9. Here's Ficklin again. He's going to get close to first down yardage. Depends on the spot, and if we're to believe the near side referee, they're going to give him the 43-yard line, and that's first down.
Yeah, Datron, the outside backer there, he took it. Not only took on the block, came off the block, and ended up making the tackle too. It's hard to be able to take that and try to catch a guy like Ficklin like that.
Yeah, when they get in trouble, Bentonville runs left. And that's where Sua is.
Yeah.
I mean, they're two biggest linemen.
And and of course we got Caden on the other side this time, but we got Datron.
Ficklin in motion. Nye to throw. Pass complete. C.J. Brown into Springdale territory down to the 40, first down, Bentonville.
Again, like I was telling you, they got a lot of eye candy. They take Ficklin, wheel him to the right, and as soon as our flat player takes off after him, he just comes right behind and replaces where our flat player was, and the throw was there.
17-yard pickup's enough for a first down. That's Stafford in motion. They'll hand it to him. Cross the 40-yard line. Inside the 35 is going to be close to first down yardage.
Yeah, that's a back, kind of like the jet sweep, but he does a behind the back motion, and just hands it off like a sweep.
7-yard pickup. It's going to bring up second down and 3. Trips will come near side. 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Nye to throw. Pass complete. This is Spafford. Inside the 20. We got a flag down, so we'll wait and see that. Looks like we may either have a hold or a block in the back.
Yeah, probably a hold. Of course, that's that RPO action the quarterback's just kind of reading, but because you had the pin and pull action to the top of the field, and then they threw back the RPO back to the backside. Yeah,
looks like it's against Bentonville. They're
it's
gonna
a
mark
hold.
It. Yeah, they're going to mark it from the 19.
Yeah, it's going to put it back. Right at still going to be first down yardage.
Still going to be first down. Yeah.
Yep.
So they'll mark it back to the 29. It'll be first and 10 for Bentonville at the 29. 1:50 to go here in the first quarter. 7-7 is the score between Southside and Bentonville West up in Centerton. Nye with a pump fake. Datrion's got him, and down he goes. Datrion Woodfork with the sack back at the 33-yard line. For Datrion, that's sack number 3 this year.
And that's a coverage sack. We did a good job secondary-wise, covered, and Datrion saw that and just took off, and, man, he is quick, and he ran him down. Great job.
4-yard loss. I want to correct myself. It's 3.5 now for Datrion. Clock running, 1:15 to go first quarter. Springdale's starting to come alive a little bit.
Well, and again, the defense is giving us a chance, being able to slow them down like that. Great coverage sack right there, with the secondary doing what they're supposed to do, being where they're supposed to be.
3 wide receivers set. Ficklin, the running back, alongside Nye. Nye to throw, coming near side, pass complete. That's Spafford. It's going to be run out of bounds at about the 25-yard line. It's going to bring up third down. And they've gone to that play a couple of times.
Yeah, they're just looking out, and they see that number 2 receivers covered by the safety at 8 yards deep, and they're just going to get a quick, make them have to come downhill and play it. And for them, it's like an outside sweep.
It's third down. Bentonville 2 out of 2 on third downs. Third down, we'll call it 5. Line to makes just inside the 20.
Nye to throw. Screen set up. Far side. Springdale's got it hemmed in. Guevara there, not going to make it. It's going to bring up fourth down. Nice play there by Alex Guevara.
That was a really good job by the whole defense. They played both. They tried to play the screen over here. It was a kind of a double screen setup, and when he threw it back to the backside, they were there. Good job.
Bentonville doesn't think about it. They're going to go fourth down. We'll call it 5.5. Ficklin, the running back, 3 wide receiver set. Springdale showing blitz, and they jump off sides. Kane Pinto's going to get flagged for the offsides.
Boy, you can't do that. You can't give a team like that 5 free ones. They don't need extra yards, that's for sure.
So it's going to bring up a fourth down and nose of the football.
Yeah. Sure is.
Boy, you had them right there.
Yeah, you had it. You were doing exactly what we had talked about, putting them in the huddle, had them fourth down with a chance to, take a turnover on downs, and now they're going to hand it off right here.
Yep, they're going left. You know that.
Oh.
And, all right. So they give 5, you take 5.
Yep. This situation, too, where, we talked about the shift a couple times where our defensive line would shift, and that's kind of worked for us in the past.
So it pushes it back. It's fourth down 5, 28 seconds to go here in the quarter. Nye to throw. Springdale shows pressure. Nye fires. Pass. Complete at the 18-yard line. First down.
Yep.
Just Karsten paid on the reception.
Just a little
enough.
too much cushion there. And, Sparks was there, but it was just enough to give him a chance to get the sticks and move the sticks to first down.
It'll be first and 10 ball at the 18. That may be the last play of the quarter if Bentonville wants to. We're at 5 seconds here. They've got personnel shuffling around, and that will be the last play. So our score after 12 minutes, Bentonville 21, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
At Northwest Health, you can check in online for urgent care and ER visits. This simple step lets you pick a time that's convenient and saves your spot in line before you arrive. It's our new approach to the waiting room. Visit mynorthwestanycare.com.
Are you ready for a new career opportunity? Ready for
teamwork.
Ready for
competitive benefits.
Ready for
a friendly culture.
Ready for
stability and growth.
Ready for
limitless opportunities.
Cintas, ready for the workday.
We start the second quarter, 21-7 our score. Springdale just giving up a fourth down and 6. Carson Pate with a 7-yard reception, and now it's first down 10 ball at the 18-yard line. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network. He's Coach Robert Johnson. I'm Zach Arns. Game number 9 of the 2022 season. The score up in Rogers. HAR-BER losing to Rogers right now, 21-0. I'm efforting a Heritage score. It was 7-7 at last check, Bentonville West and Southside. This is first down 10. 3 wide receivers set. Josh Ficklin, the running back. Carter Nye is your quarterback. They fake it to Spafford. Nye with plenty of time. Now he's flushed. Springdale applies pressure. Got a man wide open here. It's Spafford. Touchdown, Bentonville. Just kind of got lost.
Yeah, well, and that's that eye candy I was talking about earlier. They send a guy in motion, and when they don't throw it to him, they RPO it, and when that linebacker doesn't cover him and he come to get the quarterback, whatever we do is wrong at that point, unfortunately.
Tymason in to try the extra point. Springdale now needs another big play out of their special teams. That's been their best offense thus far. We'll have to wait and see if Jack Pounders is going to come out. He was shaking up the last offensive play as Tymason's kick goes through the uprights. And with 11:53 to go in the half, our new score, Bentonville 28, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Joe and Larry here with Sam's Furniture. We just wanted to thank you for your business and to let you know that your purchase helps serve so many people.
That's right. The culture here at Sam's is to love and serve others in our community and around the globe. So when you buy at Sam's, part of your purchase goes to support one of the many organizations we partner with.
You enable us to invest in our children, teachers, veterans, development in Africa, and distributing wheelchairs to those in need around the world. You are a part of this. So from the Sam's Furniture family to yours,
thank you.
The Bentonville scoring drives, 10 plays, 68 yards, 11:53 to go in the half. 28-7 is our score. Tymoson's got it teed up. Back deep for Springdale, Tajon Sparks, Zamarian Manuel. I can't see them kicking it to Zamarian.
I don't know if they'll kick it to him again. I'd be shocked.
It's kind of pick your poison back there.
Yeah.
And either one of those guys pops loose, they're gone.
Of course, too, Bentonville's the team, too, that they're going to line up and they're going to kick it and play football. And they've got a kid that can put it in the end zone, and we'll see what they do here.
And there's really the wind is sort of picked up. It's weird.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the flags to the left of us at the scoreboard. They are almost stiff. And then you look at the flags on the goalposts over here on the right side, and there's very, very little wind. So the wind's gusting a little bit. It's a cold night. It's 46 degrees at last check. This is a driving kickoff heading towards the corner of the end zone. And Springdale will get a touchback out of that and get the football back. Now the question is, who's going to play quarterback? Because last time Springdale had the football, Jack Pounders was injured. So it looks like it's going to be Caden Asarud.
Yep, I think that's who's in the huddle now.
Caden, on the year, he started the first 2 games, but Caden, 55% on the year, 375 yards, 4 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. Really had a lot of mojo going there early.
We did.
4 wide receiver set. Zamarian Manuel is checked in at a wide receiver spot. Braden Connor is back in. And this is Caden Asarud. He'll take it and pitch it to Zamarian. Zamarian trying to get to the outside, and he's going to get a couple out of it out about the 22-yard line.
Yep, we got positive yards.
Zamarian's first catch of the year. Maybe I'll go back and double-check, but I believe that may be the first catch of his career.
Yeah.
It's a 2-yard pickup. Springdale now facing a 2nd down and 8. And, without your starting quarterback, everybody's just got to take a deep breath.
That's right.
Caden's played before.
Yeah, that's a good thing. He's got that high school experience, and he can do it, and other guys are just going to have to pick up the slack here.
Asarud will throw. Pass complete. Tajon Sparks at the 20. First down. He's going to get out across the 30-yard line.
Yep, first down.
Yep.
Good job.
First down of the ball game. Asarud out to Tajon Sparks. Nifty little play
good
there.
Good throw and catch right there.
Little
good throw and catch.
11-yard pickup, 10-yard pickup, and the Dogs have it 1st and 10 to 32. Clock running, 11 minutes to go here in the first half. Springdale, again, we talked about it at the beginning. You just got to kind of keep pace here. They've fallen a little bit behind, but now's an opportunity for Caden Asarud to get that offense going. 5 wide receiver set. Perez comes back alongside. Caden will throw. 3-man rush. They've got the screen set up. Perez, that's not going to go anywhere. Going to be run out of bounds at the 30-yard line.
Yeah, we had it set up there, and the back caught it. And as soon as he did, I turned, and the lineman just missed him to the outside there. If we get that one block, it looks like it's got some yardage there coming.
It's a 2-yard loss. Nicholas Roberson there on the stop for Bentonville. Wow, they gave him the 32-yard line. He was run out at the 30, but we'll take the gift. So it's going to be a 0-yard gain. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Springdale go 4 wide receivers. Caden to throw. Plenty of time. Pass complete. Tajon up to the 38-yard line.
Well, it's kind of ironic. You got the big Tate going outside, our smallest receiver coming to the inside, and he goes up and makes the big catch between the guys.
Going to bring up a 3rd down and 4. Junior Reyna's going to check in. Springdale going a little different here with the quarterback change now, just running plays in, and maybe that's what you do. I mean, you just sort of slow it down.
But I'll tell you what they've done. They've gone to short stuff and given him a chance to be positive and give him some confidence.
3rd down, 4. Caden will throw again. Protection's good. He's going to let it fly. Looking for Junior down the sidelines, and he's going to overshoot him. It's going to bring up 4th down. It's got a little pump and go there, Junior. And Springdale's going to have to kick. Reyna will come in. 2 punts tonight, 28-yard average. Q Brown's going to drop back for Bentonville.
Well, we got a series where we moved the ball a little bit and got some confidence with the new quarterback in, so that was positive for us.
Reyna gets the kick away. It's an end-over-end kick. It's going to hit at the 37. Take a nice Springdale roll back to the 31, and that's where it will die, and Bentonville will take over right there.
flipped the field a little bit, gave our defense a chance to get out there, and offense got a little production with the new quarterback coming in, Caden, trying to get back out there and get some reps.
31-yard kick gives Bentonville the ball. 1st and 10, ball at the 31. Thus far, 219 yards of total offense for this Bentonville team, and this is, like we talked about, this is just kind of what they do. 152 of it's been through the air. We compared it to death by 1,000 paper cuts.
Yeah, it's just
kind of how they do it.
Yeah, and you mentioned they're just real methodical. They don't make a lot of mistakes.
No, they do not.
And they're going to keep you honest on defense.
C.J. Brown in motion. Carter Nye, the quarterback. Now they're going to throw. Nye, pass complete. 45-yard line. This is Q Brown. He's going to get into Springdale territory.
And that's the thing. They got Brown. They've got several guys on their offensive receiving crew that at any time can not only catch the ball really well, but they can run really well.
22-yard pickup gives Bentonville the 1st and 10, ball to 47. Same set. Ficklin, the running back, kind of gotten away from him lately.
Yeah.
Here's Nye. He's going to take it and throw it deep. Pass complete. Far side, C.J. Brown. 1st and goal, Bentonville.
Well, you come to Q Brown, then turn around and hit C.J. So either way you go, you got – and they're both really good. They run good routes. The quarterback puts the ball where it's supposed to be, and our secondary back's where he's supposed to be.
Here comes the tempo. 1st and goal, ball at the 6. Nye in the pistol. Looking for Q Brown. Incomplete, flag down.
That's the situation there. I kind of think that's probably a good no call. You got Sparks he's battling with the guy. The receiver's pushing, he's pushing, and we got called for it. But I tell you what, I'll take that every time with our defensive back. You betcha.
8:38 to go here in the half. 28-7 our score. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldog Sports Network.
You got one of our smallest defensive backs covering one of their bigger receivers, and he's right there with him, shoving and pushing. I love it every time. Great effort there by Sparks.
We'll repeat 1st and goal. We're going to get a little bigger here. 2 tight end set, 3 tight end set.
Yeah. That's the old traditional.
Ball's on the ground. And I think Bentonville came up with it.
That was a chance right there.
Yes, it was.
And the quarterback kind of hesitated even when that happened. And, they went to that 3 tight end, and that's the old traditional Bentonville-style offense. They used to do that all the time. Back, when Lunny Sr. was there. Yeah. I can remember those guys always had three tight ends that were really good.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and goal. Ball back at the original line scrimmage, which was the 6. 3 tight ends set. Ficklin's the running back. Here's Nye. Takes it, fires, pass.
Tipped
it, incomplete. Springdale going to turn him away again.
I think Pinto got his hands on that. I think he got just enough ups there to get his fingertip on it and knock it down.
So it's going to bring up 3rd down and goal. Kuhn and Brown are the wide receivers. No change in personnel there. 3 tight ends now.
I'm thinking they're going to give it to number 1.
Probably that seems to be their bread and butter down here. That's Kuhn in motion. He's coming near side. Nye. Now going to run. He's got a lane. He's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bentonville.
That's that again. The back flared, the linebacker goes with him, and as soon as he did, it's almost like, well, if you go with him, I'm going to take him. And they've got those players at those positions where you got to account for those guys.
Carter Nye with a 6-yard touchdown run stretches Bentonville's lead to 27. Logan Tymason on to try the extra point. Kicks on the way. And good. So our new score with 7:57 to go in the half. Bentonville 35, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Ballpark Franks got their start in 1957. Right here in the ballpark. And with the taste of 100% Angus beef, passed down from one generation to the next, they soon became a tradition everywhere, bringing on the feeling of summer in every bite. Ballpark Franks. Bring on summer.
$7:57 to go here in the half. The Bentonville scoring drives 5 plays, 69 yards. Carter Nye goes the last 6 with a touchdown run, and now you're chasing again.
Yep, that's right. And again, their offense is very prolific. But what they do with the RPO package that they've got, and that quarterback does a great job. Whatever you do is wrong. And quarterback's made some good reads. However, he put it on the ground, gave us a chance, and we just didn't get it there. And that's a team you can't give them a second chance.
Tajon Sparks, Zamarian Manuel back deep for Springdale. Logan Tymason will kick it off.
Be nice to get another chance to run, but it doesn't look like that.
Not on this one. This one's going to go out of the end zone.
Yep.
And Springdale will take over at the 20-yard line. Caden got a little something going there on the last drive.
Did. Looks like he's coming back in, and he's got some confidence that first time, got him a first down. The offense was a little bit productive there, so let's keep it rolling here and just keep producing.
He was a guy in the first game against Harrison. I mean, looked very comfortable in the pocket. Looked like he threw for 250 yards in that game. And, I mean, he's had moments like that multiple times where, he's just back there just slinging it.
Yeah, he did. And that's, of course, during the summer, a lot of 7-on-7s for him. Yep. So he has the reps of doing that.
1st and 10 for Springdale. Tevin Tate comes in motion. He'll come near side. This is Zamarian. They're going to hand it to him. He may get a yard, maybe 2 out of that. It's going to bring up 2nd and long.
Yeah, we're short. We're there, but now's the time. 2nd down, we can't get behind the sticks.
Right.
We got to be positive again and give us something third manageable.
Clock running, 7:35 to go here in the half. Senior night here at Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Last home game for Springdale seniors. Caden will throw. Hangs in the pocket. Pass complete. Tevin Tate, 25-yard line. It's going to be a pickup of a couple.
I'll tell you what, that was probably as good a throw by Caden as I've seen. He put that right in the window because there was a linebacker underneath that. Mm-hmm. And it's a good thing it was Tate there because he's tall enough. But he put it at the angle where it needed to be. It was a great job right there.
It's a 4-yard pickup. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 4.
A lot more manageable 3rd and 4.
Springdale yet to convert a 3rd down here tonight. Came in at 30%.
You're right.
This a 3rd down and 4. 4 wide receivers set. Caden will throw. Plenty of time. Pass. Caught. Junior Rain, a 35-yard line. 1st down, Springdale.
Good job. And I tell you what, our offensive line is giving Caden a good job of protection right there, and that's helped a lot.
Out to the 39-yard line. It's a 13-yard pickup. Dogs get the 1st down, and now Lotchke's going to check in. Now he's going to check back out.
Yep. I think this situation with the offense, the way it's going, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Don't try to change anything. Keep it short, keep it sweet, and give the kids a chance to be confident.
Tajon's in the backfield. This is a 3 wide receiver set. Tevin Tate comes in short motion. Caden gives to Davon. Sparks trying to get to the outside. He's going to be run out of bounds.
Boy, they strung that one out there.
They did.
They did a good job trying to, we were trying to set the edge, and they did a good job getting a half a man outside of him defensively. That number 91 did a great job setting the edge there as a defensive end and just stringing it out.
No gain on the play. 6 minutes exactly here in the half. 35-7 our score. I like the Caden just standing back there slinging it.
Yeah,
got kind of a gunslinger thing going right now.
Yeah, he's done a really good job.
2nd down 10. Caden will throw. Hangs in, pass complete. Tevin Tate, 47-yard line. It's going to bring up 3rd down and short. I'll tell you what, they got a little thing going there.
That's good. And anytime you change quarterbacks, you're probably going to change who they go to because they do kind of make connections differently. And, hey, whatever works, let's keep going. And 3rd and short here.
3rd down, 2 yards to go. Line of make is the 49. That was an 8-yard pickup. And now Asserud with 4 wide receivers. Sparks, Reyna near side. Tevin Tate, Tristan Davis are on the far side. Clock running, 5:25 to go in the half. Springdale looking to convert on another 3rd down. Caden to throw. Blitz coming. Pass. Caught. Tajon, 50-yard line. 1st down, Springdale.
Yeah, I think there he's got it. Good job. That was a good job by Sparks getting to the sticks and making that 1st down.
Yep. 3-yard pickup's enough for a 1st down. Wouldn't mind, picking it up on second down.
Yeah.
Not having to get to that third
but,
down.
With Tate and, they've gone Tate Sparks.
Yeah.
And,
Reyna picks up the third down on the last
that's right,
one.
he sure did.
Now Springdale got a little something going here. Caden, 8 out of 9, 46 yards.
It's been good to see him do a good job of throwing and just running the offense. Great job.
1st and 10 for Springdale. 4 wide receiver set. Bentonville showing blitz. Play clock at 7. Here comes the blitz. Caden hangs in, pass behind Junior Reyna is going to bring up second down.
Yeah, that was kind of he saw the blitz coming from the backside there, so he knew he had to get rid of it pretty quick. And Junior had some guys covering him, but he did a good job just getting rid of it and getting it away where nobody could catch it.
HAR-BER has scored at Rogers. That score now 21-6. They're in the second quarter. Still efforting a Heritage score. They're playing Fayetteville tonight.
Got some big games that they'll make a difference, that's for sure.
Absolutely. Second down 10, ball to 50.
5 wide to this. Underneath. Get it to him. Get
good.
it to him.
Protection's good. Boy, he's got Tajon wide open at the 45, and he's going to be run down there.
Boy, that was a great mesh route, a little shallow route by Sparks there. And if Caden sees that, gets him a chance, gets him the ball where he can run, man, that may be some big yardage right there.
6-yard pickup's going to give Springdale an opportunity here.
That was a great job by Sparks running that shallow route right under those linebackers, and he did a good job getting open.
Yeah, Caden's a guy that's kind of played everywhere. Running back, wide receiver. He has the longest reception this season. Had that at the end of the Bentonville game. This is a 3rd down and 4. Caden firing deep, looking for Tajon. And we're going to get pass interference.
Great job. Great route.
Springdale's going to get another first down out of it.
I'll tell you what, that was a good ball there by Caden with some distance, and he gave us a chance, and the safety kind of came over the top, and Tajon did a great job using his body to kind of slow down and let that guy run over him.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it just feels like Caden's got that devil-may-care attitude here. He's just willing to throw it anywhere at this point and pick up yards.
Yeah, and when a kid sometimes is like that, just, hey, let him go.
Yeah, just don't bottle it up. Let him go. He's running with a hot hand here.
That's right.
First down, Springdale. Ball at the 29-yard line, 4:26 to go. Springdale's offense found a little life here behind Caden Asserud. They'll go trips to the top of the screen. And we're going to get a whistle and a timeout. 4:26 to go in the half. 35-7 our score. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
.426 to go here in the half. Springdale with the football, 1st and 10, ball to 29, and I think you pointed it out. There was a little confusion there as far as formation goes. Coach Watley calls the timeout, and Springdale's going to reset here. Caden Asserud's come in at the quarterback spot after Jack Pounders left in the first quarter with an injury. Springdale offense has been able to push the ball a little bit further down the field. A couple of nice plays, a couple of 3rd down conversions. Now looking to punch it into the end zone.
Yeah, he's done a great job just throwing the ball, getting it to the receivers.
So 1st down 10. Springdale going to go 5 wide here. Asserud alone in the backfield. This is one of those areas you can go quarterback draw if you really wanted to.
Exactly. And Caden's good enough runner. Yep. He can do that.
Caden can do that.
You bet.
Blitz coming. Caden fires. Pass complete. Tajon Sparks with room. Inside the 20. Nice move down near the 15-yard line.
Is that Tajon or was that Davis there?
Oh, no, you're right. It's Tristan Davis.
I saw and I looked at the one like you did, and they're about the same size down there. And then I saw Sparks blocking. Yep. So
my apologies to Tristan Davis. That's a 1st down. They're going to put him down at the 17, so it's a 12-yard pickup. And Caden's come in and given them a little bit of life.
Yeah. Well, Tristan did the same shallow route just to the opposite side over there. like Sparks did a while ago.
1st and 10. Ball at the 17. 4 wide receivers set. Perez is the running back. Caden will throw. Blitz coming again. Caden gets away. Caden Asrud inside the 15, and he's going to be corralled. It's going to be a 5-yard pickup.
Good job by Caden there, and he showed a little escapability right there, stepping up in the pocket, coming to the left there, and like you talked about, can run that quarterback draw, but right there it wasn't a draw. He just did a good job getting away, stepping in the pocket and making positive yards.
Another positive play for Springdale's offense. 2nd down, 5 upcoming. Clock stopped, 3:55 to go in the half. Springdale trying to punch it in the end zone for their first offensive touchdown of the game. If you're hopping on late, 99-yard touchdown by a 99-yard kickoff return by Zamarian Manuel. That's Springdale's only score tonight. 3 wide receiver set. Junior Reyna near side. High snap. Now Caden's going to have to take off and go, and may have gone back to the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, that was a hot snap there, and Caden did a great job just getting his hand up there to that ball, and then he, taking the ball like he did, and that's what he's taught as a coach. You're telling him if you get a bad snap, you just take it and get some positive yards, and that's what he did.
He got a yard out of it, so it's going to bring up 3rd down and 4. Springdale's converted their last 2 third downs, or 2 out of 5 on the night. This a big one. As Springdale wants to continue this drive. This is certainly 2-down territory, I think, if you're Springdale. Trip set to the right of Caden Asarud. Junior Reyna's near side. Perez the running back. Here comes the blitz. Caden gets away. Pass. Complete at the 9. It's not going to be enough for a 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Caden did a great job getting away from the blitz on the side there, and if he gets a chance to get the ball up a little bit where the receiver can run, he might get that 1st down, but gets us a little closer.
Tajon Sparks with the reception. It's 4th down and 2. The line to make is just inside the 8-yard line. We'll call it the 7. It's 4th and about 1 3/4.
This is where you want to try to get it to Big Tate there. He's so big. Just get it up and let him throw and catch it.
Clock running, 2:35 to go. Caden to throw. Blitz coming. Caden fires. Pass is incomplete. Intended there for Junior Reyna. And Springdale's going to turn over the football.
Well, I'll tell you what, I like our offense. That was a really good series right there. I know we didn't convert there, and that's unfortunate for us. But at the same time, Caden did a great job. The line did a good job. We knew they were going to rush, and we went to that single receiver side there, and the ball just came out a little bit high.
So Bentonville's going to take over. 2:33 to go. They've been on the sidelines for probably their longest stretch of the ball game. That was a good drive by Springdale.
That was a great drive. Now we just can't give them something quick.
And that drive was 13 plays, 71 yards. Now 1st and 10 for Bentonville. This is Ficklin. He'll get out across the 20.
This is really important defensively for us to put them in the huddle, make the clock run. Got somebody down.
Yep. We'll take a quick timeout. 2:27 to go in the half. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network. Caden Spencer, the injured Bulldog, he's up under his own power, heading towards the Springdale sidelines. 2:27 to go.
Looks like he's kind of grabbing his shoulder there. I think he's going to be fine. It's just definitely got to keep that kid healthy. He does a great job for us.
13-yard pickup gives Bentonville 1st and 10. Ball's at the 22. Bentonville with all 3 of their timeouts here.
Yep.
Boy, we could use a turnover here. I don't want to. I'm not into announcer jinxes, but we need a turnover here. Clock running, 2:22 to go. This is Nye. Spafford with the reception. Zamarian's got it. Ball loose. It's going to go out of bounds.
It did. He kicked it out of bounds. Boy, if he kicks it back the other way, we might have a chance.
It's going to be a couple of yards on the pickup. Maybe a yard on that.
Looks like somebody incomplete.
2nd and 9. Same formation. It's 3 wide receivers going to Nye's left. Nye will throw. Pass complete. Spafford again. He's going to run out of bounds at the 40.
You know, they ran the double slants with the outside receivers, and the inside receiver ran a little speed out, and we just didn't get out there. Our flat players got to that's a really good, hard play for that flat player to get to the flats.
17-yard pickups, enough for the first down. 2:08 to go. Bentonville with all 3 of their timeouts. Nye, quick, Spafford into Springdale territory. Brandon Lauder's going to track him down. And now Bentonville's going to pick up the pace. They give him the 45-yard line. 1st and 10. Check that, the 42-yard line. This is Ficklin. Tevin in there. Maybe a yard or two. That's about it. Don't understand the call there.
No. I think, you know, and sometimes when they do that, these offenses, it's almost like they're just trying to keep you honest. But at the same time, with this clock where it is, you don't understand why they do some of the things, like you said.
90 seconds to go here in the half. Nye to throw. Under pressure. Now Nye running for his life, chased by Caden Spencer, throws it away. Incomplete.
Yeah, that was a good job there by our secondary covering, and that was kind of a coverage sack there for us. So good job by everybody being where they're supposed to be, keeping their eyes where they're supposed to do that. So good job.
3rd down, 8 upcoming.
Big play right here.
Very, very big play for the Dog defense.
Of course, I'm not so sure that, you know, if it is, this may be 2 downs for them.
3rd down, 8. Bentonville's converted 3 out of 4 third downs. They've got 336 yards of total offense here in the first half. Very un-Bentonville-like, 250 of that through the air.
Right.
Nye in the pistol. Ficklin's the running back. Nye will throw. Good protection. Pass complete. That's Kuhn at the 30. 25. Inside the 20. Still going. And he's going to be taken down at about the 12-yard line, and that's going to be enough for a Bentonville first down.
Boy, that one stings a little bit right there because you give a team it's 3rd and 8 and you give them a chance to get the ball right outside the 10. Now puts it where time's not an issue.
28-yard reception by Luke Kuhn gives Bentonville a 1st and 10. This is Ficklin. It's going to be taken down at about the 7-yard line, so that'll be 5 yards. Bentonville still has all 3 timeouts. Maybe about a 5-yard pickup.
And we'll
get the timeout. 53 seconds to go in the half. Our score 35-7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Experience everything Springdale has to offer. Visit ExploreSpringdale.com or download the new Explore Springdale app. It's the best place to discover all there is to do and see in Springdale. We'll help you explore our many eateries and attractions and introduce you to our shopping, arts, parks, and trails. You'll also find links to our great hotels and meeting venues. Download the new Explore Springdale app or visit ExploreSpringdale.com to begin your Springdale adventure.
53 seconds to go here in the half. 35-7 our score. Bentonville with a 2nd down, and we'll call it 5, keeping an eye on a couple of scores from around the 7A that are important to us. Right now, HAR-BER is trailing Rogers 27-6. I'm trying to get a a Rogers Heritage Fayetteville score. Those are the 2 teams that we're currently in that nasty little triangle with.
Yeah.
2nd down, 5. Nye fires for the end zone pass. Incomplete. Yep, Springdale got a hand on another one. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
You know, it's just surprising. I know he's outside linebacker, but, you know, one of the shorter guys on the defense, and he's got some nice ups, getting up there, getting his hands on the football. Great job there.
Bentonville, 22 pass attempts here in the first half. Very un-Bentonville-like. This is more of a methodical team. They've come out firing tonight. This is 3rd down and 6. Nye in the pistol. Nye to throw. Under pressure, fires towards the middle of the offensive line. That's got to be.
Oh, Ficklin's right there.
Okay, yeah,
I got it.
Okay.
Yeah, they're going to kick a field goal. That's
great
big right
defense.
there.
Yeah, that's great defense by Springdale.
That's big because, if they score there, it puts it in the sportsmanship
That's
rule.
correct, yeah.
So being able to just get the field goal right here is big for the defense.
Tymason in to try the field goal. They'll put it down at the 15, so it's going to be a 25-yard attempt. Snap's good. Kicks on the way. And it's good. So our new score with 45 seconds to go in the half, Bentonville 38, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Nothing says game day like good friends and great food. And at Slim Chickens, we know great food. From our 100% all-natural chicken tenders, fresh-made wings served with house sauces, to delicious chicken sandwiches, crisp salads, southern sides, and desserts you just can't get anywhere else. At Slim's, we have the food you love, made fresh for the people you care about. Dine in, drive through, or order online. Slim Chickens. Fresh, delicious chicken.
.45 seconds to go here in the first half. The Bentonville scoring drive. It's 11 plays, 84 yards. Tymason with a 25-yard field goal.
Well, I tell you what, that was a good win for the defense. I know that they let them get down the field, but I tell you what, to hold them to that field goal right there was really big. They did a great job. They got inside there, the 15, and they just kind of squeezed a little bit, and it paid off.
Back deep for Springdale, Zamarian Manuel, Tayshawn Sparks. Boy, I'd love to see a return here. I really would.
Hey, you're calling a lot of stuff here.
Tymason's kick is going to go into the end zone, and Springdale will start at the 20. So it looks like we're going to go with Caden Ashford the rest of the way.
Well, and here's the thing, too. You got 45 seconds here. We're on the 20. Let's be smart here because we do get the ball back first.
That's true.
And with 45 seconds, you don't want to give them a cheap something because we're trying to force things. So this may be a situation where, we look at it and then if we don't get anything at first play, let's take it to half and come back.
So Caden will come out in the shotgun. They're going to go 3 wide. We can update the score out of Rogers. It's 27-6. Rogers leads HAR-BER, and HAR-BER just turned the football over inside their own 20. Play clock is at 7. High snap. Caden swings it out to Tayshawn at the 16. Going to get across the 20, maybe a 3-yard pickup out of that. And it's going to bring up second down. Clock will stop. You pulled up the Heritage Fayetteville score in
7-7 second quarter.
7-7 second quarter.
Yeah,
Rogers
sure
Heritage.
was.
That Fayetteville team's weird. I mean, they have
it is.
Bentonville. They were up big on Bentonville. Bentonville comes back, wins again.
Yeah.
That team has not been the same since.
No, it hasn't. It's like they put all their eggs in one basket.
Yep. Yeah,
and
that was their title game,
and like I said, if we score and make it 7-7, I think it's a different game for us last week.
Springdale going to go 4 wide receivers. 39 seconds to go. Springdale with 2 timeouts. So if you can get a big hitter here, you can take a timeout, take another shot here. Low snap. Caden now in trouble. He's going to get out near the 25-yard line.
Yeah, that's the situation there. It's third down. Let's be smart right here. They may try to take this one on down, let it run out, and just let's go to half right here and come back. We got it coming back to us, so don't force anything right here. And it looks like that's what they're doing.
Looks like what they're going to do, yeah. Springdale.
That's a smart move. I like the play here doing that as a coach. Really good.
So that is going to do it for the first half. Last 5 seconds going to tick off here, and they're going to take a shot. Wow, okay. Maybe. They're going to try and snap it. They're not going to get the play off. And the first half will end. So after 2 quarters, our score, Bentonville 38, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
You get thumbs up if you understand. Thank you. One second, please.
test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you to tonight's performance of the award-winning, critically acclaimed Springdale High School Marching Band. We invite you to remain seated as the band takes the floor. This year's show centers around opposites and fuses together one of the most famous pieces of classical music ever written, Swan Lake by composer Tchaikovsky, alongside a much younger tune, See His Haunted Soul, Shape of Me. show. The Springdale High School Marching Band is under the field direction of drum majors Jose Rodriguez, Sal Sosa, and Giselle Perez. Drum majors, field band ready. Stevens, and Sarah Miller. Our outstanding staff includes Angel Walden, Colby Powell, Raymond Parker, and Dana Parker. As well as James Hendricks and Zach Walden, with additional support from Philip Soriano. Our instructors are Ben Cash, Stephen Poole, and Landry Cass. The Springdale Band would like to thank the school administration and the entire Springdale community for their world-class support of the Springdale Band. And now, senior family members escorting their students, please join your student on our feet. Okay, here are our wonderful band seniors. We will start with clarinet section leader, Jessica Argueta. Jessica is escorted by her parents, Stephanie and Jose Chavez. Guard captain is Diana Ayala Vasquez. Diana is being escorted by her guard instructors, Stephen Coy and Landry Cass. Santiago Barbosa. Santiago is being escorted by his mother, Alicia Barbosa. Trumpet section leader, Kaylee Bell. Kaylee is being escorted by her parents, Kim and Mike Bell. Emmanuel Bonilla. Emmanuel is being escorted by his mother, Anna Bonilla, and older brother, Daniel Bonilla. Eric Calleros. Eric is being escorted by his parents, Maria and Cesar Calleros. Yvonne Chavez. Yvonne is being escorted by his mother, Andrea Pulo, and brother Diego Chavez. Suzette Diaz. Suzette is being escorted by her parents, Marlene and Oscar Diaz. Front ensemble section leader, Veronica Edmond. Veronica is being escorted by her brother and former band member, Urson Edmond. Joseph Ellis. Joey is being escorted by his mother, Betty Jo Ellis, and sisters, Elizabeth and Abigail Ellis. Trombone section leader, Axel Estrada. Axel is being escorted by his mother, Blanca Suarez. Matthew Finiston. Matthew is being escorted by his parents, Erica and Ernie Finiston. Connor Fisher. Connor is being escorted by his parents, Aaron and Jonathan Fisher. Asher Fowler. Asher is being escorted by his parents, Amber Fowler and Joshua Boyce. Hezraim Fowler. Hezraim is being escorted by his uncle Emmanuel Hernandez and aunt Yvette Hernandez. Alexa Gonzalez. Alexa is being escorted by her cousin Veronica Hernandez. Bass clarinet section leader, Alexi Goriani. Alexi is being escorted by her mother, Megan Goriani, and sister, Alyssa Goriani. Trombone section leader, Jaden Gone. Jaden is being escorted by his father, Matt Gone, and brother, Trevor Gone. Clarinet section leader, Samantha Hernandez. Samantha is being escorted by her father, Theo Hernandez, being escorted by her father, Naif Lorea, and sister, Dolores Lorea. Fernando Lopez. Fernando is being escorted by his parents, Erlene Lopez and Rita Tinoco. Jose Lopez Jr. Jose is being escorted by his father, Jose Lopez, and brother, Christian Lopez. Guard captain, Katie McCarty. Katie is being escorted by her parents, Lisa and John Wood. Brooklyn Brady. Brooklyn is being escorted by her parents, Kathy Robinson and Tampa Brady. Brandon Mendez. Brandon is being escorted by his mother, Lucero Perez. Abraham Moreno. Cuba section leader, Christian Pacheco. Christian is being escorted by his mother, Rosalina Pacheco, and sister, Jacqueline Pacheco. Oliver Palomares. Oliver is being escorted by his parents, Monique and Juan Palomares. The next two are sisters, Selena Pedro and Brunia Pedro. They are both being escorted by their sister, Irene Jones. Fourth section leader, Juliana Peraza. Juliana is being escorted by her parents, Norma and Felipe. Drum major, Giselle Perez. Giselle is being escorted by her mother, Norma Ascendez, and sister, Lisbeth Perez. Drum major, Jose Rodriguez. Jose is being escorted by his band director, Sarah Miller. Dave Schufeld. James is being escorted tonight by his parents, Stephanie and James Schufeld. Drum major, Raul Sosa. Raul is being escorted by his parents, Erlinda and Saul Sosa. Kayla Zuccarello. Kayla is being escorted by her brother, Toby Zuccarello. Baritone section leader, Sebastian Germano. Sebastian is being escorted by his mother, Maria Santos. Drum captain, Cole Willow. Cole is being escorted by his parents, Karen and Jason Willow. And last but not least for this evening, Kellen Willett. Kellen is being escorted by grandmother Rhonda Morris and sister Cora Esprey. Let's give a huge round of applause to the 2002-2003 Springdale High School Band Seniors. We may leave the field, man, and Jeremy, thank you guys so much.
My freshman year, someone put, I don't know if it was dog food on the stairs.
Welcome back to Gerald Williams Bulldog Stadium. Our halftime score, Bentonville 38, Springdale 7. So before we get into what we saw in the first half, let's take it around the conference. Fayetteville leads Rogers Heritage 21-7 at halftime. Things getting interesting up in Centerton. Bentonville West leads Southside 28-21, next week's opponent. And then at HAR-BER at last check, it was 34-6 at halftime. So it looks like it's going to hold.
Yeah.
And we're going to go into next week. Heritage will play Rogers. HAR-BER plays Fayetteville, and we get Southside.
That's right. You know, and again, like you said, if it goes chalk, then that's going to put us out. You know, so we've got to finish out tonight's game, get everybody healthy, and next week let's get the job done for sure next week.
So Bentonville's going to kick it off. Tymoson's got it teed up. Zamarian Manuel, Tajon Sparks is going to drop back.
Of course, right there before half, our defense did a good job holding them to that field goal.
Yeah.
It kept them from the sportsmanship rule.
Right.
So, at least we got a chance if we can get the ball moving here. Caden did a really good job of moving the offense. We got it down where we needed to. Just didn't convert on fourth down, but let's go.
Tymason start the second half. It's a short end-over-end kick. It is returnable. Tajon pick it up at the 10-yard line. Tajon across the 20. That's where Springdale will start about the 22-yard line. So Caden Asprey will bring it out. In the first half, he was really good. 12 out of 15, 69 yards. Hadn't played quarterback in a long time, so a little bit rusty, but certainly towards the end of that second quarter, got it going a little bit.
Yeah, he shook the rust off pretty quick, and he's a kid that just goes out there and just plays. He doesn't. Things don't seem to bother him. He throws the ball long, throws it short. Did a good job.
1st and 10 for Springdale. Ball at the 22. Asrud, 4 wide receiver set. A little collision there in the backfield. Caden's going to pick up about 4 up to the 26.
Yep.
A little zone read. Springdale pick up 4 yards on first down. And look, as in the way things have gone here in the first half, just 64 yards of total offense in the first half. But that's a good first down play.
Yeah.
You're ahead of the sticks.
Yeah, it looks like he kind of tweaked his ankle or a knee, something kind of bent back. So hopefully he'll kind of shake that off. So
second down 6, 3 wide receiver set. Sparks and Perez in the backfield. Caden will throw. Protection's good. Finds Tevin at the 32. Pass complete. First down Springdale.
Great job there. And, with Tate being so big, he was able to kind of get up there and just pull that one out of the air. Good job there.
So it is a first down out to the 35-yard line. Tevin tonight, 3 catches now, 21 yards. Springdale will move the sticks. Their 6th first down of the ball game. Springdale took a big hit on that botched snap. That was a 20-yard loss.
Right.
And it wound up, that's really hurt kind of their rushing totals right now, -1 yards rushing. Caden swings it out to Tajon. He's going to be dragged down back at the 33-yard line.
Again, that goes to, receivers out on the perimeter have to do a really good job. You got Tate out there as a blocker, and him being so tall, it's real hard for him out in space to be able to break down and make a play on those sometimes. And if he gets a block, though, you're probably not getting off.
You're probably not getting off. Not at all.
Yeah.
2-yard loss, going to make it 2nd down and 12. Line to make is the 45-yard line. And, you kind of, it's 2 steps forwards, 1 step back for the Springdale offense. 5 wide receiver set. Asrud alone in the backfield. Caden, pass complete at the 40. It's Perez. He'll get up real close to first down yardage at the 44.
Well, that's a good job there by Caden holding on and allowing David to get open and get him the football.
11-yard pickup. It's going to bring up 3rd down and 1. Springdale 2 out of 6 on 3rd downs. This one important.
Yeah.
4 wide receivers set. Perez, the running back. Plenty of time on the play clock. Springdale with 10. Caden changes something at the line, and now 3rd down 1. Caden on a quarterback power first down. He's going to slip down at the 50.
Good job there.
6-yard pickup is going to move the sticks.
Like you said, Caden's done. Here's the tempo now for us. He's played different positions, so he can kind of do some things. He's got good run, so that helps us.
1st and 10, ball at the 50. Bentonville showing blitz. Now they back out. Still showing blitz. Springdale holds tight. Play clock with plenty of time, 20 seconds. Caden looks near side, gets the call. Protection's good. Caden fires. Pass complete. Junior Rain at the 45. Bring up 2nd down and 5.
Hey, 5 yards is good. 2nd 5 is a lot better than 2nd and 10. Good job.
Absolutely it is.
You see Bentonville rotating. It looks like anywhere from 7, 8, possibly 9 guys up front. They're just rolling guys in and out.
5-yard pickup, second catch of the ball game for Junior Reyna. It's going to bring up second down 5. Caden fires, near side, pass caught, 39-yard line, first down Springdale. Junior Reyna again.
Wow. I don't know. It almost looked like 5 was a part of Reyna's outside left shoulder there on that one. That was a great throw and catch there by Junior and Caden.
So it's a first down for Springdale.
You know, you couldn't. I think on this series, you couldn't ask for a better start.
Not at all. I mean, Caden has breathed life into this offense.
You know, he's running the clock, getting the clock where it needs to be, and moving the ball down the field. Good job.
7:45 to go here in the third quarter. Caden changes the play. Springdale now first and 10. High snap. Caden can't come up with it, and Springdale's going to turn it over. Third bad snap tonight. And this time it cost Springdale a turnover, and Bentonville's got it at the 48.
Man, not what we needed right there.
Not at all.
Because that was a situation where we're moving the football like we need to, and just couldn't get it. And that's something the center's got to get that straightened out.
Yeah, there've been a couple that have been high, a couple have been wide. Caden's caught a lot of them. That one got away from him.
And they're hot every time.
Yeah.
You know, it's almost like the center needs to just tone it down just a hair.
So Bentonville will get the football at the 48-yard line. First down 10. Nye is the quarterback. He's going to fire far side off the hands. That's a defensive lineman. Come on now.
Yeah. They've got him there. And again, like I said, and that's kind of Bentonville style. They're going to make you play honest.
Yeah.
They're going to make you play every person. They're just kind of stretching you, and they'll come back and just play football, and that's what they do.
Ben Pearson, the intended target, off his hands, going to bring up second down and 10. Nye in the first half was 18 for 23, 279 yards, 2 touchdowns. Missed his first pass of the second half. Nye to throw again. This one complete, far side. This is Brown into Springdale territory, close to the 40-yard line. It's going to be enough for the first down to move the sticks.
Yeah, and again, that's where you got the safety backed off about 8 to 10 yards and number 2 receiver, and it's kind of like an outside sweep, and they just got it out there and let the athlete make some plays.
First down 10, ball at the 40. 2 tight ends set now. Here comes Ficklin. Close to first down yardage at the 31. It's going to be real close. We'll wait and see.
It looks like a little short where they've got it marked.
Mark him just short. Ficklin, 14 carries, 70 yards, 2 touchdowns in the ball game. This is going to be second down and 1. It looks like they're going to ask to reset the play clock. 2 tight ends set. Nye with the play fake. Nye on the run, fires, pass, intercepted. Tristan Skelton at the 6.
Boy, that was a great job. You know, it's a situation there. You wonder, Nye's going out of bounds, and he just kind of forced it. He didn't really have to, and our guy did a great job being where he's supposed to be and stepped right in front of the ball.
He got greedy there. Tristan makes him pay for it. 3rd interception of the season for Tristan Skelton, and Springdale's going to get the football back.
That's great, you know, and that's kind of, we gave them the ball. We got the chance to get the ball back. Again, defense stepping up and playing.
Did a great job keeping his feet in bounds.
Yes, he sure did, almost like a receiver.
Yeah, exactly. He was kind of toe-tapping there along the sideline. But Springdale will take over at the 8-yard line, 6:23 to go third quarter. I'll tell you what, the Springdale defense is coming back around a little bit.
Yep. And that's what we got to keep having. That's right.
First and 10 for Springdale, ball at the 8-yard line. 2 running backs set. This is Perez. He's going to be met at the 10.
Good job. Good hard run.
Yeah, good strong run there.
Like you said, Perez. He got met at about the 10 and then kind of stood up, but then he carried him about 2 more yards.
4-yard pickup's going to bring up second down and 6. It's been a grind for Springdale's offense tonight against this very good Bentonville defense. Caden tonight, 17 out of 20. That's 98 yards. Springdale with that run gets back to 0 yards rushing. Again, they had a huge loss in the first half, which really kind of hurt their running game. This is Perez again, nothing there. It's going to bring up third down.
Yeah. Let's get back. You want to get it back to the little short passes where we kind of move the ball a little bit. And I know the ball's right outside the 10, but you'd like to see them at least try to get the ball down the field a little bit.
I gave Perez a yard on that. So now 3rd down and 6. Springdale 3 out of 7 on 3rd downs tonight. Asrud in the shotgun, 3 wide receiver set. Protection's good. Caden fires far side pass, knocked away. Good play on the far side there by the safety, Noah O'Rourke. It's going to bring up 4th down. So Springdale send on the punt team. Junior Reyna tonight, 3 catches, 3 punts, 29 yards per kick. Back deep, Q Brown. He'll put his feet at about the 40-yard line. Junior needs to get off a good one here.
Boy, it'd be nice to flip the field a little bit.
The wind is behind his back, which is, if you look left.
Depends on which way you're looking.
Yeah, it depends on which way you're looking. If you look at the goalpost, it's in his face.
Yeah.
It's a swirling wind tonight. Junior gets the kick away.
Pretty good.
Good kick. Spiral's going to chase Brown back to the 45. Takes a Springdale roll and will roll dead at the 48 of Bentonville. So good kick there by Junior Reyna. And that's where Bentonville will start after Springdale turns them over. Good play there on the defensive side. Caden had an opportunity there out to Tevin. Just couldn't get it done.
It was just a hair late, and the defensive back was able to break on the football.
39-yard kick by Junior Reyna. Flips the field a little bit. Carter Nile bring the offense back out. Exactly 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. 38-7 our score. Glad you're with us here on the Bulldogs Sports Network. Springdale hanging in here. This is Ficklin, and he is going to go down. Santana there, Datrion there, Caden down at the bottom of that pile. Springdale collapsed the right side of that Bentonville offensive line.
Boy, it looked like that time we were in the huddle with them. We knew exactly where it was going. Good job.
That's going to wind up being that's going to be more than that. 3-yard loss back to the 45-yard line. Bentonville now running with their 2nd defensive line. Sua is out. So an opportunity here maybe for Springdale to get a little bit here. 4:30 to go in the 3rd quarter. 38-7 our score. Here's Nye. Nye under pressure. Throws. He's got a man wide open. It's Spafford, and he dropped it. Wow. Springdale catches a break.
They do, because if he catches that, he had the defensive guy kind of chasing him, and he probably walks into the end zone on that.
This is one of those deep crossing routes. And you wait. When he clears, you hit him.
That's
and
right.
Carter and I put it right on the number.
He did. And he just flat dropped it.
Yep. So it's going to be 3rd down, 13. Springdale turned Bentonville over the last time. Springdale, my math is correct, 1 turnover tonight, +1. They're still -1 on the year, which is a relatively good number for a team that comes in 1-7. To be -1 in the turnover margin is pretty impressive. That's Ficklin. Now Springdale. Another one.
Yeah.
Carter Knight took a shot back there, but that pass is going to fall incomplete, and Bentonville's going to have to punt.
Wow. Good job there by the defense. And, of course, that was a little overthrow there. They kind of had the secondary. The safeties are both times there. It kind of looks like he was a little confused in the secondary and the coverage. So he and Coach Chick are having a conversation now, and he's asking him about it. So I'm sure Coach Chick will get him squared away the next time.
Tymason into punt. Braden Connors dropped back deep. He'll put his feet he's back at the 10-yard line. First punt of the night for Bentonville. It's kind of an end-over-end knuckleball. Braden calls for a fair catch at the 21, and we're going to get a penalty.
We just got to be smart here. Don't push back and do anything. We got the penalty. Let's be smart about it.
So it's a 34-yard punt. The penalty is going to take it out. What is that, 5-yarder? It's a 5-yard penalty. This is going to be the 4th penalty against Bentonville tonight. They called it a personal foul, so it's going to be the big variety. Springdale is going to catch a break here. They're going to go all the way out to the 36-yard line. We'll put it at the 35. So it's 1st and 10 for Springdale. Ball at the 35. Caden Asford bring the offense out. Springdale, we were saying it last week. Springdale just needs one of those. They just need one of those.
Just need a play.
Just need a play.
That's
Somebody's
right.
got to break a tackle, go the distance, and get this thing back on track. Asrud to throw. Protection's good. He's looking for Tajon. It's going to be a little short and incomplete.
Yeah, he was forced to throw that a little early that time, and probably wanted to wait a little bit longer to kind of give the receiver a chance to see the football. And he had already released it before Sparks made his break.
Ben Pearson applying the pressure. Bring up 2nd down and 10. Ball back at the 35-yard line. 4:04 to go here in the third quarter. 4 wide receiver set. Perez and Sparks now going to switch sides. They'll go trips to Asrud's right.
Well, we need something positive right here.
Absolutely. Play clock down to 2. They're going to have to hurry or call a timeout. Springdale's going to get called. No, they're going to let it go. Asrud fires. Pass nearly caught by Tajon Sparks. Incomplete.
Man, that was very fortunate there. You know, Tajon went up there and
he went to go
went
get
after
it.
it.
Yeah.
That's exactly right. And the defensive back kind of took it a little easy, and so that was pretty good.
3:58 to go here in the third quarter. Springdale looking to convert a 3rd down and 10. Rogers now pulling away from HAR-BER. And at last check, Heritage was trailing Fayetteville. So things about to hold, and we're going to go to week number 10. Caden has it intercepted. Just kind of threw it there, trying to throw it away. And it's going to be a touchdown for Bentonville.
Man, boy, that's you don't need that. That's for sure. Of course, for Bentonville, that's definitely a defensive lineman dream there.
Oh, absolutely.
He just kind of trying to get rid of it. I know what he's trying to do. It just didn't happen, and they got up on him a little bit quicker than he wanted to, and he just kind of threw it right to the defensive
Parker
lineman.
with the touchdown.
Yeah.
Now Tymason will come on to try the extra point. 3:49 to go here in the third quarter. Now we will go into the sportsmanship rule. So we will have a running clock the rest of the ball game.
Yeah. You know, and unfortunately, we were talking about we just need one play, and that play is not what we need. You know, and that's kind of been our Achilles heel this year. We kind of try to make those plays, and unfortunately, we forced a little bit, and when we did, it went the wrong way.
3:49 to go in the third quarter. 45-7 our score. Parker with a 25-yard touchdown or interception return, and now Springdale's just going to have.
Yeah.
I mean, now you're just working on getting ready for
That's
next
right.
week, trying to get everybody healthy. We don't know where Jack Pounders is,
right?
But I was talking to Coach Hobbs this week. I mean, getting Gus Perez and getting Gio Alvarez back, he felt good about that. Junior Reyna's playing with the knee issue. We're not sure what that's going to be like the rest of the year. Braden Connor's back in uniform tonight. He had been out. It's just starting to get bodies back.
That's right.
As you go down the stretch drive again.
Cortez back this week. They didn't have him last week.
Did not have him last week. So these are all big things. For the Bulldogs who have been dealing with some injuries here the last couple of weeks. And as we get next week, it all comes down to Southside.
It's got and we talked about this earlier, and then we talked about it in the break. This is so important now with the sportsmanship rule that we are positive. We try to get things going because next week is important.
Yeah, next week's a big one.
We're in a situation here where we don't control that at this point. Now we control next week, and that's going to be really, really important that we get everything positive.
Thomason's got it teed up. 3:49 to go in the third quarter. It's going to be an end-over-end kick. Tajon's going to catch it at the 4. Sparks across the 20. Finds a little seam, and he's going to get up to about the 28-yard line, and that's where Springdale will start. So Caden will bring him back out. 24-yard return for Tajon. Called him Davon earlier.
Yeah.
I'm getting to be an old man, man.
Yeah. Senior moment.
So 1st and 10 for Springdale. 45-7 our score. They should wind the clock here when Springdale gets themselves set.
Yeah. But we'll take it.
Caden to throw. Protection's good. Now he's going to take off and run across the 30, and he's going to slide down at about the 33-yard line.
Good job. Looks like he's, like I said, early in the right when we got out, that first run, he kind of got twisted a little bit, and he's kind of been bothered by that since then. I'm not sure if it's his ankle or his knee, and Boy, we need him to be healthy if Jack's not going to be ready to play. That's for sure.
Second down, 5. Lotchke's going to split out. It's now a 4 wide receiver set. Cade to throw. Pass nearly intercepted on the far side, and it's going to bring up third down.
Yeah.
So now you're looking at third down and 5. You haven't seen those crossing routes.
Yeah, I was going to say, I was just fixing to say, I'd like to see Tajon on that little shallow route right here, or even Davis.
Yeah,
you know,
that's
that's
a little room to run
Yeah.
and see what he can do. Tristan showed a little bit of
He did. He did a great job the while ago with it. Sure did.
Third down, 5. Clock running, 2:20 to go in the third quarter. Caden Asrud in the shotgun. He'll throw. Here comes the blitz. Caden. And still on his feet, and he's going to go down at the 34. Great play there by Caden just to keep the play alive. And he's going to get a yard out of it, and it's going to bring up fourth down. So Springdale will bring on the punt team. Junior Reyna will come in, got off his long of the night, 39 on the last attempt. Q Brown will drop back deep for Bentonville. .140 to go here in the third quarter. Kicks away. It's a good kick.
Yeah.
Q Brown's going to field it at the 33. Springdale's
Good
got
coverage.
him at the 37. Datreon there.
Along with
Well, it looks like
who's
David
that?
Perez.
David Perez
David
as well.
Perez
Yeah.
as well, yeah.
Great, good coverage right there. Good kick, good coverage.
Springdale will send the defense back out. 4-yard return by Q Brown, and now I'd imagine Bentonville's going to work in some of their second-team guys.
Yeah.
Here comes Trevor Grant, the backup quarterback. A little bit more of a runner than Carter Nye. The offense doesn't change very much.
No. Yeah, you can definitely tell they got a little different crew out here this time.
Jason Gilmore is the running back. This is Gilmore. Datreon's got him. He's going to fall forward for maybe a yard. Bring up second down. Yep, they'll mark it at the 38, so it's a 1-yard pickup. Under a minute to go here in the third quarter. Just a reminder, Coach and I'll be down at Southside next week, 6:30 for the pregame. We'll be on the air at 7 with the kickoff. Big game. Always is that.
It seems like that's
every
always
week.
the game. That's right.
Every year, that 10th game is a big one. Grant rolling, now going to throw it. Far side pass complete. Catch a number there.
Yeah, it looks like 14 maybe. Not sure exactly. I think that's what it is. Across there, looking across, yeah.
That's a Gluck with the catch over there for Bentonville, and it's going to be enough for a first down. Ball's at the 40-yard line. They're going to go quick. Grant fires, near side, pass complete, 35-yard line, 30, inside the 30-yard line, first down Bentonville. That's Robertson with the catch.
And again, like you mentioned too, the offense, they don't change. They're
No,
doing
not
what
at
they
all.
do. And even with this next group in, they're lining back up and they're doing what they do.
That is the final play of the third quarter. After 3, our score, Bentonville 45, Springdale 7. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldogs Sports Network.
Goodbye, guessing. Hello, confidence. So long, stress. Hello, security. Farewell, running to the bank. Hello, banking from anywhere. Get a quick view of your balance, block lost debit cards, and quickly deposit checks anywhere, anytime with the highly rated Arvest Go mobile app from Arvest Bank. Goodbye, limits. Hello, possibilities.
As we start the fourth quarter, it's 1st and 10 for Bentonville. Ball at the 28-yard line. Trevor Grant now in at the quarterback spot. Spears is checked in at the running back spot.
Yeah, they've got several new faces out there.
This is Spears. Dragged down there by Kane Pinto. No gain on the play. Bring up second down. Jaden Spears with the carry.
You know, that's something, you know, you look across and you see numbers they've got, and people don't realize how important having numbers really makes a difference, you know, when you can roll guys in and out of there.
Score out of Rogers. Rogers 48, Har-BER 6. They just ended the third quarter. This is Spears again, trying to get outside. He's going to get a couple down near the 26-yard line, and that's going to be third down.
Yeah, Michael Dickerson came in and put a little punch on him right there and knocked him back a couple of feet there. He
has a tendency to do that.
Yeah.
So a 1-yard pickup brings up third down and 9. Gilmore's checked back in for Bentonville.
Big play here. You can hold them here, or maybe force them to have to do something they don't want to.
Grant rolling near side. Throws it. Pass is going to be intercepted. Tajon Sparks at the 7.
Good job there.
Sort of baited him into that.
Yeah, and like I said, you know, you look out there and you see Tajon with his size, but I can tell you what, he baits a lot of guys to sit out there and throw, and he does a great job breaking on the football. He's got great feet, and obviously he got great hands too, and good job there.
So Springdale turns Bentonville over again, and they'll get the football back inside their own 10-yard line. They're going to put it down at the 7.
That's twice tonight, one on the other end and this one on this end, about the same spot, wasn't it?
Exactly,
I believe.
yeah, the 8-yard line the last time.
Yeah.
It's Tajon, if memory serves me correct, that would be his first interception of the year. 10:35 to go in the ball game. Change of quarterback. Marcus Shepard is checked in. A lot of new faces out there on the Springdale offense. Colby Fisher's checked in. He's out at a wide receiver spot. And we have mass confusion, and we're going to get a timeout. 10:25 to go in the ball game. We'll be right back. You're watching the Springdale Bulldogs on the Bulldog Sports Network.
Hometown. That word still means something here. It means we're neighbors. We do the right thing. We care about your family. And you deserve the very best every time you walk in the front door. Harps. Hometown fresh.
$10:25 to go in the ball game. 1st and 10 for Springdale. Ball at the 7. Marcus Shepard is checked in at the quarterback spot. Lotchke.
Good hard run there by Lotchke.
Yep.
Of course, you know he's going to run it hard. Smiling the whole time.
Exactly. He's going to run it hard. He's going to try and run you over.
Yes, he is. He's not going to shy away from contact, that's for sure.
5-yard pickup brings up 2nd down and 5. Marcus, he played against Conway earlier this year. He had one of the prettier touchdown passes we've seen this year. He's got 59 yards, 1 touchdown on the season. Now in at the quarterback spot. 3 wide receivers set. Bentonville showing blitz. There comes Perez. Out across the 15-yard line. He's going to be close to first
the
down.
first, yeah.
Close to first down yard.
Not sure where they're going to spot it, but we'll see. They're passing it. It's first. They gave it to him.
So Springdale gets the first down. Clock running, 9:30 to go. They're going to put it down at the 17. That'll be enough for Springdale first down. Okay, Marcus, just a sophomore, young guy.
Yes, he is. Did a good job when he was at Lakeside.
1st and 10, 2 running backs alongside Marcus Shepard. This is going to be
good hard run, still
good,
pushing.
Strong run, yeah.
Yeah, good job there. Good hard run.
This is Lotchke on the carry again.
Yep.
Springdale going to set up a 2nd and short out at the 25-yard line, 8-yard pickup.
You mentioned trying to get something positive. This is definitely something we want to continue doing, just moving the ball down the field. Good job.
Brandon Lauder now in at a tight end spot. First down yardage across the 30-yard line.
Good job.
Lotchke again, no? Yes, Lotchke again.
Let's see. I was trying to see. I think it's is that Colby Fisher?
Colby Fisher's
yeah,
checked
24.
in as well. Yep.
Yeah, he's at tight end. Colby Fisher.
So Colby getting his first tight end action. He's senior.
Yeah.
Honored here at Gerald Williams tonight. Senior night. Same formation. Same play. Good run.
Good run right there.
I think that's Devon.
Yeah, I think it was. Sure was. Williams.
I haven't seen him with
number
his hands.
5.
Yeah, I haven't seen him with his hands on the football very often. It's a guy back in the preseason they were really excited about.
Yeah, he's got a little different speed on the field. He's got some quickness, got some speed, and he did a really good job. You're talking about the formation with us going to that tight end look, having a tight end. It makes that 3-4, it makes that linebacker have to come down and play on the line.
12-yard pickup gives Springdale a first down. Clock running, 7:12 to go here in the ball game. Marcus Shepard in at the quarterback spot. Here comes the blitz. Here's Devon again. He's going to get bumped out of bounds.
Well, you'd sure like to see him take one and maybe get in the open field and see what he could do.
He'll get out to the 47-yard line. It's going to be a 5-yard pickup. It'll bring up second down and 5. Bentonville has gone deep into their bench. Springdale's starting to get some of their backups some work. 6:45 to go. And, I know what Coach Hobbs is thinking is, we got to get to next week.
That's right. And you're getting some guys some reps like you talked about. Good for both teams.
So second down 5. This is Williams again. This one's not going to get there. They've run that play about 4 times in a row.
Yep.
It's one of those don't fix it if it ain't broke.
That's right. And rotating guys in and see, we've gone to this side. Of course, you can tell which side we're running to, big 77 side every time. So I know that doesn't surprise you. That would be running to his side.
Third down 6. Braden Connor will split out to the left side. 2 running backs set for Marcus Shepard. This is Devon. This isn't going to go anywhere, maybe a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down. Score out of Centerton. Bentonville West still leading Southside 28-21. That Southside team has gotten better as the year's gone along. They really were struggling early, had some injury problems, and they've gotten better as the year has gone on. So it's 4th down, 5 yards to go. Springdale going to send the punt team on. Junior Reyna.
When anytime you do that, of course you're putting guys in. Those first special team guys have to still be ready.
Spears back deep. Junior's kick.
Good
high kick. It's going to hit, take a Springdale roll, and it'll roll dead at the 20-yard line. So Bentonville will take over there with 4:52 to go in the ball game. Last check, Fayetteville was leading Heritage 21-7. That was at the half. Haven't been able to get much of an update out of Fayetteville.
Like you go back to that south side, they have gotten better. They got a really good running back. They've got a quarterback that's been there a couple of years, and he's done a really good job. So they're a good ball club.
They're a very, very good ball club. They're getting and they're getting better.
Yeah.
So first down 10 for Bentonville. Grand still in at quarterback. Gilmore's the running back. They'll give it to him. This is Gilmore. Still going up near the 30-yard line. He's going to be run down just past the 30. That'll be enough for a first down. It's a 12-yard pickup. Bentonville can afford to take their time here with 4:20 to go in the ball game. 6:30 next week from Southside. It's a game that has ultra importance for these Red Dogs.
Yes, it does. That's going for several teams, not just us, and that's really important for us. We stay healthy, and we're ready to go.
Gilmore again out to the 39.
You know, that's a game you got to travel to their place. You don't want to be flat coming out.
Yep, longest road trip of the year.
Yeah.
That game.
Well, you know, Centerton, sometimes you think, where are we going?
Centerton,
I'll tell you what.
It's the traffic on 112, which makes that a really long trip. Second down, 4 upcoming, 3:38 to go in the ball game. It's going to be enough for a first down. Knapp on the carry. Going to put it up at the 43. That'll be enough for the Bentonville first down.
You know, we're able to get kids in the ball game. Unfortunate the score's the way it is, but you are getting some young kids getting some reps, and they're going to need some of those reps.
This is Spears. Datrion wraps him up at the 45, so it'll be a 2-yard pickup, bring up second down and 8.
Good job there by the defensive line.
Clock continues to run here, 2:45 to go. So, you know, we're talking about in the pregame, you know, we look for this all year, all summer long, and then boom, you know, we're already 9 weeks into this.
Right.
Final game's coming up next week with really everything on the line for Springdale.
That's right. Good job there.
Yep, Samuel Barranco.
That's a great job. You know, they do a drill in practice called string out, and that's exactly, I mean, you try to find a drill where you can show. That's it right there. Great job there by the defensive outside linebacker.
Battles on the carry. Samuel Barranco he now has 2.5 tackles for loss this season. He had a pretty good injury there after the had a quad injury after the Harrison game. Missed a significant part of the middle of the season.
Yeah.
He's a guy that I know Coach Hobbs likes a lot.
Yeah, and you can tell why. He's a very good technician, did a good job, and just watching that, he's coachable.
Third down, 13. Gilmore, 45-yard line. He's got first down yardage into Springdale territory, down to the 44. Bentonville converts on a 3rd and 13. Ball's going to be placed at the 44.
You know, up front, that was a situation. The defensive lineman kind of ran upfield a couple of steps, but, you know, it only takes one step out of position. It just creates a bigger lane for that running back to run through.
Clock running, 1:20 to go. Gilmore still in at the running back spot. Here he comes. Gilmore. Off the right side. Is going to be dragged down close to first down yardage.
You know, and that's the pin and pull that Bentonville's kind of famous for, where they pin down on the inside, on the edge, pull the guards, wrap around right there, and they've kind of always kind of been a staple play for them, and it's good.
8-yard pickup brings up second down and 10. We're under a minute to go here in the ballgame. 6:30 next week from Southside. Coach and I'll be there. This is Grant. Pass complete, then dropped.
You know, that's a play for a young tight end right there. He'd sure like to have coming back. And
Hadrick, the intended receiver there.
You know, I've been pleased watching, like I said, our young kids. You know, they've done a good job. They've lined up correctly overall. You know, yeah, they made a few mistakes, but, you know, watching Polanco there, you know, stringing it out, doing what he's supposed to do, and that's going to play big dividends for us later on.
Yep, that's going to be the last play of the ball game. Our final score, Bentonville 45, Springdale 7 next week. Somebody's going to the playoffs.
That's right.
And it's all out in front of these Bulldogs.
There's 3 teams that are fighting for that spot.
Yep. HAR-BER will be HAR-BER will host Fayetteville, will be at Southside, and Heritage will host Rogers. That's really kind of what we're concerned with next week. And Coach and I'll be there to bring it to you. Our entire BSN crew will be down there from Fort Smith Southside, one of my favorite venues to go to.
Yeah. I like our chances, to be honest with you. With the matchups you said, our chances, I like them.
So we'll look forward to seeing you next Friday night. On behalf of our entire BSN crew, it's been our pleasure to bring it to you. Final score tonight, Bentonville 45, Springdale 7. We'll talk to you next week. Good night, everybody.